Hi, good morning, guys. Welcome to another stream today. We will be going through. We will be doing a watch along for the Genshin Impact special live stream program for 6.1. Yeah, I know I'm very late to the party, so like, yeah. What the? What did I click just now? What the fuck? Okay. Anyway, yeah. Welcome into today's stream. So yeah, we're going to be doing a watch along for this special program. So if you're watching from bot instead, then yeah, this is going to be like my live reaction for this special program. Not gonna lie, I'm just hoping for it. Like I don't really expect it to be like too like how to say like lore pack or anything like that. As of right now, I just wish that we get some info about Jahoda. We need Jahoda, man. We need Jahoda to be playable soon. I only know so far that the Nefer will be playable in this next version because like ever since 6.0 drop, they kind of already do the usual drip marketing kind of thing. No, not drip market. What do you call that? Like the review for the next character to be released in the next version. They already previewed Nefer right there, so I know that Nefer is going to be in the next version. And there's also like quite a lot of like leak and stuff around the internet back then. So like, yeah. At this point, I'm 100% sure Nefer is going to be playable in this next version, which will be revealed. But Jahoda, on the other hand, though, I'm still waiting for Jahoda. So like, yeah. I hope we can get some info about that. I love her so much, man. It's not just about her expressiveness. Like I also did like some anecdote in the story. So no, I mean not the story. I mean like just in game. You guys know the anecdote feature that they added to the game so far. I have done like quite a lot of them which involve Jahoda, and I do really like her personality a lot. So like yeah, she's the girl, man. Yeah, please, Hoyo, please review some info about Jahoda. I'm going to be waiting. So yeah, anyway, without further ado, let's watch the live stream. I'm pretty sure that just now that was a leak of the sound, but yeah, pay no attention to that one. Alright, so how do I do this again? Okay. No, not this. No, wait, hang on. Shut up. Okay, and all right. I'm going to just let the. Hang on. Is there a way to change the subtitle size? Like yeah, 75% is good. Okay, this is good enough. All right, let's watch the special program. If I have already watched it, don't spoil the surprise, okay?
From the moment I was born, the world itself has been steadily.
Oh yeah, I haven't even done the what is that? The quest that involve her. I'm pretty sure it's unlocked already. Yeah. Maybe we do that next week.
We finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity.
What was that?
To kill him, you would never suspect.
I want you to kill him. Really?
A visionless visionary? I did indeed
use my
power to see the future.
New puzzle?
Right up until just now, I believe I saw something new.
Alright, welcome. We just started. You're in at the right time. What is attacking the dancer?
I can barely sense any Kuvaki at all. This whole
oh yeah, it's a volume alright. I hope it was not too loud.
This is a threat that the Knights of Favonius cannot ignore. Their only chance
is this alright? If the volume is too loud, like do tell, okay?
So you're placing all your hopes on me, huh? Then I'd say you'd better make it worth my while. I don't
Nefer.
transformation begin.
She really feels just like Yelan. I don't know, man. I'm expecting some kind of Yelan gameplay by Dendro. Oh. That small little pyramid is kind of cute. Does that mean she's a catalyst user?
The Temple of Silence rescued Layla, who was out in the desert.
It's good. The audio is good. Okay, good.
How many moons are there in the sky?
3 or 4.
Rise and fall. What obliterates
Oh, we're actually going back to Sumeru. I just realized that.
Even now, with the
Ooh,
sun shining high in
interesting.
the sky, there were those who would call forth a dead moon's ghost.
Setos
It's
and the
dangerous
gang.
being
Oh
too
my
sure
god.
of one's own good,
Wait,
you know.
hang on. Is that place?
Just you watch. It won't be long before calamity descends upon us all.
Hang on. Jahoda? They're all
Come on,
in
Mr.
Sumeru?
Rainier. Let's pick up where we left off.
Within the next
Wait, is this
20
Sumeru or a new
we
region?
will face the biggest crisis the
Oh my
world
god, what is
has
this?
ever seen.
Freedom comes at a heavy price, doesn't it?
He betrayed
Alekino is
me.
back?
Some friendship, that is.
Wait, that was just... Oh, that's Durin!
king was such a proud, solemn man in those days.
The far side of eternity.
King.
Rest until everyone down here is dead.
But the fragile crown was shattered by
Wait. We will be fighting him already?
This is over.
She can never achieve wholeness when the world does not accept her presence.
Get Kutan out of here!
Oh my god.
Running is
What the
our
fuck is
option.
going on?
I can distract him, so you'll have plenty of time to make your escape.
Why is Columbina? Oh, why is Columbina getting chased here? Oh shit, she's dying. Oh shit, she's dying. There's so many things going on. What the fuck?
Hello, travelers! Welcome to the Genshin Impact version Luna 2 Special
Okay.
Program, an elegy.
Nice
for
preview,
fading
nice
moonlight.
teaser. I like that.
I'm Zach Aguilar, the voice of the male traveler, Ether, and I have a bunch of awesome co-hosts with me today.
Hello, travelers. I'm Ashley Haddad, the voice of Nefer, and I am really excited to be here for my very
Oh
first
boy,
ever
that-
special program.
We're happy you're joining us.
Welcome.
Hey everyone.
Alright, we will
I'm
talk about all of
Nicholas,
this later.
the voice of Flint, and I'm super happy to be back.
Yeah.
Why is getting more intense? I know, right?
Voice of Sino. It's been far too long.
Since 6.0, I already think that the Dog Cry update is very great, but
Oh.
this, on the other hand, no.
Already?
Wow.
Hold on.
I have high hopes
what are the
in the story
strongest
for
days
the
of
the next version. This is
Saturday and
peak.
Sunday.
Because the rest are weekdays.
Ah.
All right, guys, I'm going home.
I'm hurt.
Okay.
Ow.
No, you didn't. I got a list of these if you want more.
That dude
Okay,
haven't
well,
seen him for so
welcome,
long.
everybody.
Which dude? There was too many
anyone
people
else
showing
think
up
that
just now.
version trailer was super intense because
Who was that about?
I was
Setos?
holding my
Is it about
breath the whole
Setos?
time. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
and it looks like we're headed straight for
I
a
saw
tough
Setos, but I
showdown
don't
with
think
Reverie
I
in
see
version
Sino
Luna
just
2.
now.
Yeah, and if we think back to Luna 1...
Is Sino going to make an appearance in the next version as well, in the story just now?
He still wouldn't fall.
I guess that's to be expected, though. I mean, he is the Rahir of Solnari. after all.
Rahir, you
One
don't
of the
read that
five
as
sons of
Rahir?
Conria.
Eh.
And if we can trust the Fatui's intel, then it seems like even if all of Nodcry came together, it still wouldn't be enough to take him down.
Ding?
Then
Ah
it
no,
sounds
they
like
still
the
was not.
Damselette could be in big
No,
trouble.
this stuff was not in
She
the
even told us that she can't
teaser just
recover
now
her
though.
strength and that she doesn't have much time left.
Yeah, that
I
reminds
mean,
me.
with her
Why
in
is
a
Denslave
weakened
not
state,
in here
is
yet?
fighting Reverie even
What is
possible?
Denslave doing
He
when
also said the
all of
trick
this
to
is
taking
happening?
him down is tied to his own strength, that obsession of his. So finding the truth behind that obsession could break the whole case open. Still, this might be a tough one.
This sounds like a job for someone who deals in secrets for a living.
Ooh.
Something tells me
Never.
Nefer's gonna be a key player in all this.
Speaking of, Ashley, got any inside scoop to share?
Ashru.
Well, I could, but...
If her attack can actually integrate a
But-
little bit
Nefer
of
never
Ashru,
gives
I
away
feel like that would be
stories
like
for free.
perfect.
All right, what was everybody's first
I
impression?
would love to see the cat in
I
the
mean, yeah,
attacks as
she's
well.
So cool. And I remember thinking she seems so elegant too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for sure. But also super mysterious. And at the same time, there was something familiar. I mean, as the resident
course
Sumeru
familiar.
expert here,
She's like
I
Yelan
know a
2.0.
Sumeru outfit when I see one. Her design really stands out.
Yes. And there's something about her eyes, too. It's like she can see right
Oh yeah, by the way though, I do remember there was an
Vibe just
interaction
screams,
between Nefer and Yelan in the story. I
see
mean,
what
as an anecdote. Yeah, apparently the two of them know each other, and they do kind of work with each other for to a certain extent.
So whenever she's dishing out intel,
yeah, I'm kind of curious how it's going to play out in the story if they actually have it not as an anecdote, but in the Archon quest or something.
Absolutely. If even a crafty merchant like Dory is trying to do her
Dory.
favors, that says it all.
Are we going to get more Dory in the next version?
Nefer's network of contacts is extensive. Even Yelan, one of the Qixing's top agents, works with the Curatorium of Secrets from time to time.
Secret for a living?
And she also has some key informants tucked away in
not really like detective.
And Sumeru's
At least from what I know about her job, she's not actually like a detective.
There too. I bet
she's like an info merchant, sort of.
From the Eremites and the
Unless I misunderstood her job.
And of course, the Curatorium of
Wait,
Secrets
partner.
lets her keep
That's a secret
tabs
partner?
on everything
Eh?
in Nodcry. I heard there's a mysterious door there guarding some kind of secret that only the members get to know about.
Let us in.
Really?
Well, secrets are kind of the name
You
of the
can now
game.
invade her private
Everything
room?
is off limits.
Yeah, sure.
After the version Luna 2 update, travelers can swing by the message board at the front desk. All kinds of commissions are posted there.
Ooh.
Travelers might even happen upon an interesting rumor.
Oh,
Or
see,
two.
so those are the commissions that were mentioned.
Looks
Wait,
like we
Garmin
might
is
even
here?
bump into some familiar faces.
As Coffee is here too?
To be able to build an intelligence network that big? How does she do it?
Let's just
Wow,
say
okay.
she's got a few tricks up her sleeve.
Spill the beans.
She's a natural at being able to tell when even the most unassuming of
What's
people
that?
have something to hide.
That reminds me.
Oh, a little bit similar to how
You can trade it in at the
Nahida works.
Adventurers Guild in exchange for access to fun side stories.
You use your E to,
It's
to
like
read the
a
mind of
perk for
Sumeru
being
people.
affiliated with the Curatorium.
Yeah, that's right. All in all, running a place like the Curatorium isn't just about connections and brain power. You
Yeah,
also
private
need
room.
to
We
have
were
the
invading a
combat
private
skills
room.
to back it up.
But imagine you have to pull for
Nefer
her in order to
carries
get
a
into her
Dendro
private room
moon
though.
wheel and can make full use of verdant
I
dew
hope
to
at least the
chain
access for
lunar
her private
reactions
room
and take
is
down any enemies
like
that
doesn't
come her
require
way.
her to be in your
So,
team.
let's take a look at her skills in action. Huh. Interesting.
What's interesting? The sound you make is more interesting.
Become clean. Yeah.
Are those broom cores? They look
I better wrap
special.
this up. The mystery unravels.
What should sound like she's about to come? Wait. Wait, let's listen to that again.
I better wrap this up. The mystery
Yeah, why she
unravels.
say that like she's about to come? What is that?
Hey! Whoa, those kicks are so
Let's rub this up.
Taking notes.
I know, right? Sometimes getting people to spill their secrets takes a
Okay,
little convincing.
Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Never mind.
So, with her elemental skill, Nefer dashes forward a short distance, dealing AoE dendro damage and entering the Shadow Dance state.
Shadow Dance
While in
state?
this state, if you have at least one verdant dew, Nefer can trigger a special charged attack.
Oh,
so cool.
With her special charged attack, Nefer also summons Shades to unleash coordinated attacks on her enemies. Oh, and the Shades damage is still considered Lunar Bloom damage.
Whoa, really? Nice.
This Verdant Dew
Okay,
mechanic
so
is
I
a
remember
little
from
bit.
version Luna 1, Lauma
like,
also used Verdant Dew, but she consumed it to increase the entire party's bloom reaction damage. But Nefer is different. She spends Verdant Dew to summon the Shades to help her deal even more damage.
And it doesn't stop there. When the party reaches Ascendant Gleam, casting her elemental skill will convert all dendro cores on the field into seeds
Oh.
of deceit. Then, when Nefer unleashes a charged attack or special charged attack, she can absorb those seeds. The more seeds she absorbs,
she
the higher
likes
the effect will stack,
seeds.
increasing the damage of her special charged attack even further.
Okay, so basically, she uses what's already on the field and turns it into a buff.
crazy.
So basically,
Exactly. Her
she creates all those buds, and then she uses them.
Based on how many
She sucks them all in.
So cool.
So with her
In short, she
shades
likes
and
those
the
buds.
core mechanic, it's like she's in control of the whole battlefield.
Yeah.
Basically, she is. Plus, as the head of the Curatorium of Secrets, she's seen it all.
So she also get the
can even
expedition
bring back
buff.
bonus rewards from 20-hour
Okay.
expeditions in Nodcry.
Nice.
Hang on again, what did that say?
Bring
That's
back-
a long text. Additionally, as the head of Curatorium of Secrets, Nefer seemingly has the ability to obtain intelligence from a variety of sources. Intelligence that certain factions in Nasha Town might find extremely interesting. What does that mean? Is it like if you actually use her for expedition, you might get to trigger some special event? What does this mean? Huh. The exclusivity is a little bit something. I don't know how this functions yet, but if what this means is that by having a character like Nefer, and then you use her for expedition and you can get some extra lore info. I don't know, man. This could be a little bit of a little bit worrying, I would say. Considering that they might add more characters like Nefer in the future. That was like, I don't know. Like, I kind of like the way they did it, but at the same time, though, because it's locked behind a 5-star character, that kind of worries me a little bit. Alright, anyway, let's move on. Nefer sounds fun.
Bonus
Yeah, she does sound
from
fun,
20-hour
but
expeditions
it feels
in
like there's
Nodcry.
some downside on having her in the team.
All right.
We'll talk about that
This
in a
seems
bit.
like the perfect time to give travelers a quick rundown on the event wishes.
Seeds of Deceit,
In the
passive
first
talents.
half of version Luna 2,
Of course it's
travelers
first
can look
half.
forward to event wishes from Nefer and Farina. A new 5-star
Farina,
catalyst,
huh?
Reliquary of Truth, will be featured on the
it
weapon
is her
banner,
catalyst.
along with 3 Nodcry specific 4-star weapons.
Wait.
Moonweaver's Dawn. Hang on. Isn't this sword obtainable already in this current version? Are you saying that this is supposed to be a featured 4-star weapon? What the fuck? That's interesting.
Moon.
So yeah, a little bit of context for those who don't know. So apparently, this sword right here, I haven't obtained it just yet, but apparently if you do some exploration in the current version, which is 6.0, you can actually obtain this sword right here, Moonweaver's Dawn. It's a little bit of I remember that the effect of this sword is that if your character has a maximum energy of less than 40 or 60, then you will be able to get some buff for your ultimate cast. So it will be very useful for characters like Skirk or like those with the very low energy, max energy. Like it's good, but also like only works for some character. So like I don't know, I haven't really like tried to obtain this weapon just yet. But the fact that you can actually obtain this weapon in the current exploration, and it is actually a 4-star exclusive for the weapon banner, is kind of interesting. I like that. Yeah, anyway.
Weaver's Dawn? That one looks familiar.
Yeah, familiar.
That's the weapon travelers were able to claim from the World Quest in version Luna 1.
Yeah, I haven't done this one.
Now it's being
We'll probably
added to
do
the
this
banner
next
so
week.
travelers can get more copies to refine it.
Ooh, goody.
Awesome. So cool.
In the second half of version Luna 2, we'll have returning event wishes for Arlecchino and
Zhongli.
Zhongli. So don't
Why
miss out on those if you're
now?
interested.
All right. Well, that brings us to our first break.
Yeah, I can never
Take a
obtain
look at the
Zhongli.
first redemption code, travelers. We'll see you on the other side.
Every time when they do a rerun for all of these characters, including the Archons. Every time. There's always going to be guaranteed one character that I want in the new version. So the rerun will never work for me. I hate the rerun in Genshin, man. Already have him. That's nice. I've been wanting to pull for Zhongli but never been able to do so. Did she just frame the man? Okay, that. Oh yeah, by the way, code time. Do redeem the code in time, guys. When is it going to expire? In 3 days. No, 2 days. Yeah, remember to redeem the code, guys. If you are lazy ass like me, just use your Hoyo lab.
Nefer looks awesome. Oh yeah.
Right? I mean, with all her
Probably
connections,
didn't
there's
level
a
him
good
up yet.
chance we can actually dig up some
Can
intel
consider
on
doing
Maria.
so, but I
Of
won't
course,
say
this
that
is one of the
he's
5
like
sinners
a
we're talking
must-have.
about. So if we want to take him down for
Like
good,
he's good for
we'll need
shield
some
and also
backup.
like some elemental
So,
shredding and
let's
stuff.
see which companions are jumping
But
in to
I
help
have been
us during
managing
the
just
upcoming
fine without
conquest.
Zhongli and shield, so yeah.
There he is.
Baka!
Unbreakable Grandmaster Varka's finally
Baka's
making an
finally here!
appearance.
About time. Just seeing him there made him feel a lot better about
I
his
still think looking at
Well, with
him
Rarier on the move,
really
you know
reminds me
Varka's not
of
just gonna stand
Adventurer's
by.
design.
He rushed
You
back
guys
from
know?
Northern Nod
Adventuring
to
from
join the
Star
fight.
Rails.
And
Oh,
he's
we
not
actually
the only
finally
one.
can meet
More
him!
help's coming too.
Oh? Who?
Oh boy!
Dave, fourth
We're finally
of the
meeting
Fatsui
him!
Harbingers, has also decided to
And I
lend
can
her
know he's
aid.
back!
Papa.
Yeah, why is
last time
where's
we
she back
saw her was
here?
in Fontaine, but she's been tied up with Project Stuja in Snezhnaya since then.
Oh yeah, Project Stuja.
Yeah, I can't help but wonder, what's in
What's
it for
that
her
about?
helping us out with this?
Well, ulterior motive or not, if the Knave's in, our lineup just got a whole lot scarier.
Ooh, maybe it has something to do
that
with the
reminds
Crimson
me,
Moon.
There's another Harbinger who's been helping us out against Rarier.
Oh, right, Marionette.
Yep. She's pulled the data from our previous
Sandrone. Do you guys know the
encounters
name
with
doesn't
Rarier,
read as Sandrone but
strengthened Colonia,
Sandrone?
and reworked the
Sandrone.
whole design bureau into a combat zone.
Awesome.
Wow. With all that prep, she might actually pull off a win this time. So,
Okay, we're going to do some pew pew here.
the
Okay.
Knave, Marionette, the Damselette. That's quite the team.
Yeah, stacked.
Just want to pause this and talk about this real quick. Speaking of pew pew, how many of you guys still remember the very first pew pew we experienced in Genshin Impact? Literally in prologue. How many of you guys still remember about that? And how many of you guys actually wanted that to come back as like some kind of playable mini games? Cause not gonna lie, I am still waiting. And that's right, I'm talking about the one with Duvalin. If you guys still remember the flying segment where you're supposed to chase after Duvalin, yeah, I'm talking about that one. I'm still waiting for a mini game that's similar to that. I'm still waiting for that, but it's been 5 years. It never came back. At this point, we're kind of losing hope, but I still have a little bit of that hope, like, you know, it's still burning in me. Please, Hoyo, one day, can we please revive that gameplay mechanic into like some of the mini games in the events? Like, please. I do think that pew pew is pretty fun. We could do more of that. Okay, anyway. Sorry, Yem.
I
Sorry,
still
ranting.
wonder how the Damselette's gonna fit into all this, though.
Yeah. Well, from the looks of it, at least.
Oh,
the
yeah,
Damselette
this
and the
moon. What is this
Traveler end
about?
up in a mysterious space at some point.
Is that a
Space?
red moon?
That can't be good.
As for what other companions will be joining the fight against Rarier,
Ooh. I think I can guess what is happening with that moon. Just looking at this image right here. I'm guessing that is supposed to be like some kind of special moon that is summoned by Columbina, and then Rary tried to devour it. And then we're going to go into all of that trouble in the story in the next version. And we have to unfree the moon or something like that. I can sort of see this happening already. But yeah, anyway.
and what this space has
Oh,
in store,
just like in
travelers
6.0,
will
we are
just
going
have
to
check
get
out the
2
quest to find
acts.
out.
Okay.
So we know what we
We might have to
going
split this
for
into
us.
like 2
But the other
separated
question is,
streams when
what
we're
do we
doing
know about
the
our
story
enemy?
quest this time.
Well, the abyssal power the 5 sinners divided amongst themselves is enough to lay waste to entire nations.
What?
The sinners can no longer be considered human entities. Each one on their
Genshin wanna
own is
money.
strong enough to take on the whole.
You know what? That reminds me of the joke that they made last time.
Yeah,
About-
it's a pretty big deal. So
How many of you guys still remember? Like the community kind of joke about this, where the developer themselves say that, that the community say they don't want to make money being so generous. I will forever remember them for that one because that's such a great joke. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Everyone has been saying that Koyo has been greedy and all that. I'm not sure whether they are taking that as a sarcasm or like whatever, but like, it's just so dumb. Yeah.
Rarier might not think of us as a threat at first. And once he gets serious, each blow is gonna hurt.
Man, the way he's just chilling, man.
Great. He's gotten even more powerful.
Yeah, no big deal.
It's not ideal. And when he pulls
This
out his
dude-
weapon, travelers need to be even more
This is
careful because
10%,
after
by the
that,
way, guys.
Obviously,
This is 10% of his power.
Well, I'm officially scared.
Same. But
And he's
I
going
have
easy
faith
on us, so
travelers
not
will
even
come out on
10%.
top.
Like, probably 1%.
Yeah. Oh, and travelers can obtain 560 primo gems along with level up.
Man, I really want to see Dane Slave and this rarier guy meet up and they actually fight with each other.
Challenging
I feel like that would be a
strange
great
creature
clash.
on Hisi Island
Clash,
will also
clash.
reward travelers with level up materials.
Frost
for
Knight
Nefer.
Hera.
Ooh, nice.
The design of this
let's
boss,
move on from our
though.
impending doom and talk about something more lighthearted.
Yeah, good call.
Please.
Version Luna 2 is bringing.
Oh, they're
more
not going to
stories
some.
Silver
They're
Moon
not going to
Hall.
talk about the boss now.
Travelers can help the damselette out with certain
Look at the board.
requests in exchange for rewards.
Wait.
Please.
Version Luna 2 is bringing.
Are we playing tic tac toe with her? So in the next version, we can play tic tac toe with her. All right, that's nice. Finally, we can play some games with the characters. Wow. I like that idea. Imagine playing tic tac toe in Genshin.
More stories to Silver Moon Hall. Travelers can help the damselette out with certain requests in
They
exchange
really
for
say
rewards.
this monster will be scary. Be
Glad there's
prepared
more
to
to this
crash
event.
out.
At first, she seemed a bit, aloof.
Nah, the fighting
But
part probably
after
won't be
hanging out
that
with her a
tough
few
because
times,
he's
I
been
could
putting
see
water
her
the whole time.
cute side start to shine through.
As shown it just now.
Like when that painting showed how she just
But yeah,
ate the frost moon.
I kind of wish that we can actually fight with Rary at like 100% just to show how strong he
And,
actually
of course,
is.
each time you hang out with her, you get the blessing of the moon goddess, which gives your party ascendant
Now we need to play
gleam
music
while
to
you're
her
in
too.
Outcry. So
Dang.
it's just another reason to go visit her.
Plus, in Selenic Chronicles Part
Wait!
2, our Kuhenki
This little
friend
guy is
who can't get enough
colorful.
of painting is bringing some fresh artwork our way. Travelers can also earn an exclusive name card from this quest.
Oh, new
so
name
don't
card,
miss out.
okay.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right, next on the agenda. Oh, does
Yeah,
anyone
tic-tac-toe,
remember that
yeah.
investment portfolio from Mimi's Brunner Books in Nashatown?
Oh, what's this?
Don't even get me started. I've been buying those investment coupons.
Books in Nashatown.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 82 million. You have 82 million Mora. How the fuck did you do that? How the fuck do you have that many Mora? You know, at one point I thought that Mora would not be a problem, but when I started to work on the talents of the character in this game, I'm like, fuck this shit, man. Mora is never enough. The use of Mora, especially on the talents, is a lot. Like, if I'm not wrong, if you want to level up the talents to like, let's just say level 9 for one talent of one character. From what I remember, it goes all the way to like almost 5 million. And imagine all of the character roster that you can unlock in this game so far. 5 years. 5 years, and I have never seen Mora as high as, like, how many digits is this? 8 digit. Yeah, this is 8 digit. This is so unreal, man. This is so unreal. Saving. If you're someone who actually do the endgame contents, let me tell you, saving is never going to happen. Saving will not happen unless you actually spend money. But who would actually spend money to get Mora? Like, is there anyone who do something as cursed as that? I mean, actually understandable, but I don't know, man. Sorry, guys. Sorry for the rant, but like this 8-digit Mora right here is really triggering a lot. Right now, I'm struggling, man. I'm actually trying to level up my talents for some of the newer character, and like I can't even reach level 6 for most of these characters. One is the lack of resources, materials, and the other one is fucking Moras. The other one is the fucking Mora, because everything you do in this game, you kind of consume Mora. You want to craft some extra items, extra resources for that you can use the materials for, like let's say crafting your weapons, upgrade your weapons, enhance your weapons, or like enhance your artifacts, or you want to I'm not sure whether if you do the strong box you actually consume Mora right there, but a lot of things consume Mora, and like it's never enough, man. I have never seen 8-digit at all in my life. No, maybe I have before, but it only goes all the way up to like 10 million. That was the time when I was not doing anything with the talents and all. But when I'm starting to struggling with the spider ABs and some of those contents, I'm like, yeah, fuck this, I'm going to start and build my character properly. And when I started to do that, you know, the Mora has never been enough. Like, I hate that so much, man. I wish there's like a easier way for you to get Mora. Like, aside from actually using your resin on that, what is that again? The golden ley line thingy? The golden ball. I just hate how we never have enough Mora. If you want to be like, you know, strong enough to be able to tackle the endgame contents. Isn't it sucks, man? But yeah, anyway, yeah. Sorry about the rant. You mean you need Mora right now? So many underlevel characters? Yeah, exactly. There's too many characters in this game right now. So like, I really think that they need to think of some kind of way to give us players like more Moras. Because, not gonna lie, if you're just playing the game normally now, the Mora is never enough. There's too many things to do, and preferably, I would say that you would not want us to like spend our resin on the golden ley line. I mean, it is there for a reason, but it's still not enough. From what I remember, if you actually spend like spend the condensed resin on it, which is going to take like 3, I think it's going to open up 3 times. Oh wait, hang on. From what I remember, it was shown it was like 100 something thousand Mora if you spend like 20. Or is it? I forgot the rate. Yeah, actually I forgot the rate. Never mind. But yeah, we need more Mora. They need to give us more Mora somehow. Damn, I hate the fact that after 5 years, we're suddenly at that point where we actually needed Mora. There was a time when Mora actually did not matter that much, but nowadays though it actually did matters. Damn. Alright, anyway, let's continue watching. Inflation happens again, Shinto. Yeah.
I've been buying those investment coupons every single week, and still no returns to speak of.
Buddy.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Are we sure it's
What
not
coupon?
a scam?
A scam? Come on. Wait.
Wait, what is this about?
Get me started. I've been
Next on the agenda. Oh, does anyone remember that investment portfolio from Mimi's Brunner Books in Nashatown?
Oh,
don't even
I
get me
actually
started.
did not know something
Buying
like this
those investment
exists.
coupons every single week, and still no returns to speak of.
Buddy.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
Are we sure it's not a scam?
I'll try to pay attention to this.
Damn, come on.
Yeah,
Wait,
bitch.
Not so fast. There's more to this
Based on the
quest in
law,
version
the
Luna
guys
2.
who are responsible for
Travelers will
making
have the
Mora
chance to
freaking
figure
retired.
out what this whole investment portfolio thing is really about. Either by
Right.
investigating on their own, or
The dude
with
decided to
Nefer.
stop making
So at
Mora.
least the truth will
No
come
wonder
out.
inflation happens.
You
Hiya.
got scammed, pal. You got scammed.
Oh, and travelers can look forward to a small change in version Luna 2.
Small
When
change?
tracking mining sites at a blacksmith, the nearest one will automatically be set as your target.
Nice, very helpful.
Awesome. Yeah.
All right, it's time to talk version Luna 2 events.
Hit me.
I'm guessing we're heading back to Sumeru?
Bingo! In Ruins Exploration Fieldwise Center, travelers
Oh,
will
this
join
is not a
forces
part
with
of the
some
Archon
old
quest?
friends to get to the bottom of a strange incident in the desert.
Rune exploration, they call
kind of
this.
incident?
Well, it all started with Layla. She went stargazing in the desert and fell through some quicksand straight into an ancient ruin.
Oh, she okay?
Yeah, well, she started
Fell into
experiencing some
quicksand.
strange mental side effects as a result, along with the other person who fell into the ruin.
Another?
Wow. What's going on there?
That's
Oh,
for
Satos is a
travelers to
year.
find
Oh,
out.
okay.
Tell me! Tell us!
Play the game.
Actually didn't notice him
but
just now.
look at all these old friends. At least we've got a good team on our side.
Oh!
Yeah, that's quite the lineup. I feel like we're in
Kawa.
for a big discovery.
Been a while since
And
Kawa.
meanwhile, the academia has set up a whole new branch dedicated to teaching students the skills needed to survive in the wild. And Kale's been brought on as a consultant.
Aw, Kale's a consultant? That's great.
Consultant.
Is that...
Oh, Amber is here too?
Yeah, she decided to visit Kale during her time off and...
Oh no, Kale is gonna die.
Put herself to work.
Who is Event? Not sure.
Even came up with a pair of
But judging
scouting
from the way they
devices
say it,
based on their two
maybe.
summons, Cullen Ambar and Baron Bunny. In skillful scouting, travelers will use
Wow.
these little helpers to navigate all sorts of terrain and collect adventure coins.
Baron
along
Bunny
the
can
route.
now run. Wow.
And a fun way for students to pick up some rainforest
That reminds me
survival
of
tips.
those
And Madame Faruzan has also
the
decided to lend
memes
her
with the
expertise to the cause.
I'm not sure you guys like have ever seen these kind of mods. Like you guys know those games like Left 4 Dead 2, for example, they like to add those mods of the characters from like all of this you know, all of these popular games, and one of them is Genshin. Like I remember seeing some very interesting mod of games like Left 4 Dead 2 where you have to fight with a bunch of like big ass Baron Bunny chasing after you. Those were some nightmare fuel, man. And I don't know. Looking at this part right here where they are running on these trails. Yeah, it's finally running, guys. Your nightmare fuel get to become true now. It's canon now, guys. Did you like that? I do. I like this.
Terrain and collect adventure
We can
coins
play
along
as that
the route.
dancing doll.
So cute.
Yeah, it's probably like event
a fun
exclusive,
way for
like just
students
for
to pick
this
up
running
some
in the real
rainforest
gameplay,
survival
but still,
And Madame Faruzan
you get to
has
see it
also
run in the main
decided
game
to
now.
lend her
That's pretty
expertise
nice.
to the cause.
So, if the goal is to help prepare students for fieldwork, I'm guessing her contribution is going to be mechanism related?
You nailed it. In Mechanical Puzzle Parsing Paradigm, travelers will need to use certain elemental effects to guide their puzzle
Ooh.
pal to the finish line.
Aw, the puzzle pal looks just like her. Oh, and seems like this one requires some quick thinking.
I hope the mechanic
Oh, for sure.
is great this
Last
time.
up, we have Safe Engagement.
Last time we
Training,
had a similar
designed to
one.
prepare students for potential monster
Not sure you guys
encounters in the
remember about it.
Nice.
Travel.
Not sure whether you guys remember about this, but there was this one event some times ago where you have to like go through a certain domain path. You have to go through it, and then you're going to trigger some of the platform and stuff, and then you have to like repeat the same process, but like with a little bit of slight extend to the domain until you finish the line. Something like that. Like the yield from your previous the previous turn will actually affect your current turn, something like that. I'm not sure whether the way I described that makes sense, but yeah, I do think that was a great idea, but that mechanic just kind of feels like it's lacking something. For that kind of gameplay, the stages has to be a little bit longer for it to actually be like more challenging and fun. From what I remember, it was just very linear. You just go back and forth, and then back and forth in between like different points, and that's it. So hopefully the puzzle domain event this time can actually be good. Yeah. Well, that's my hope. Anyway.
Players will engage in 2 rounds of combat, which will set the
tank
assessment
is clean.
criteria for Dia and Candace to use for the other students.
Klee
The
tank.
more challenge
Wow.
objectives you complete during the advanced
I
preparation
wish Klee can
phase,
actually
the
be a
stronger
tank in
status
the
buff
main
will
game
become
though.
when it's time for formal engagement. And the higher your overall score.
Oh, and I
Is this
heard
a
the
cold content?
academia is really going all out for these activities.
Ooh, you can get to invite
Travelers who
Kale.
complete them can earn all sorts of rewards, including
nice.
Primo Gems and the chance to invite Kale to their lineup.
Sweet! A bunch of Sumeru locals have also descended upon Natland to take over the stage for a thrilling dance exchange.
Yeah, dance.
Dance it up. You might
Really?
even spot some familiar faces.
That's right. In Dance Dance Dynamic Disco, travelers will get to team
How's the
up with
gameplay
each
though?
other
How's the
and bust
gameplay?
out
Wait,
some
is that
sweet
Nilo?
Dance Dynamic Disco, travelers.
Yeah, that's Nilo! Does that mean Nilo is going to make an appearance in Natland? I miss her, man. I miss Nilo making an appearance in any of the story. It's been a long time.
Will get to team up with each other and bust out some sweet moves.
Yeah.
All you need to do is follow the leader. Oh, and nail moves during fever time to score bonus points.
And you can even get your Saurian companion to join in.
Dancing buddy!
Aw, so cute.
The animation loop, man. The fucking animation loop.
Make an appearance in the Saurian to
join in.
Ooh, nice.
And you can
Nice
even get
dance
your
step right there.
Saurian
Nice
companion
dance
to
step.
join in.
Dancing buddy!
Aw, so cute.
And that's not the only event where our Saurian
Alright.
buddies will make an
I
appearance.
think that would be a very funny
In the
event.
Saurian
Yeah.
Sojourn event,
Looking forward to that.
travelers will work with various Saurian companions to navigate obstacles, unlock mechanisms, and make it to the finish line.
Yeah, it's
a
all about
parkour
being
event.
as in sync
Alright.
as possible. Of course, I'm sure teaming up with Saurians
Not
is
gonna lie,
second
though.
nature to most
I feel
travelers
like
at this point, so it
The
should be
parkour
a breeze.
in Natland has been like a little bit
Just think of
too
it as another
under
fun
top.
adventure with our favorite
Like
companions.
not much of people discuss
So
about
go
this,
have a
but I do
blast,
think that
In addition,
should I pause this and talk
overflowing
about it real
abundance
quick? Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, though, I feel like this has not been talked about that much, but I do like the platforming. No, not platforming to be precise. It's more like the parkour segment in Natland a lot, especially if you don't have those Natland exclusive characters like Molani or Kinich, for example. If you don't have those characters to aid you with the the traversing and stuff, and you actually instead to stick with the Saurian companions, you use the Saurian companion and then you go through the parkour courses, it actually feels quite challenging. And I like that challenge, the challenge that they impose on you, because like it actually feels like a parkour. The difficulty in the controls in some of these characters and the Natlands Saurian companions, they add a little bit of that. It kind of makes you feel like trying harder and become better. Like, yeah, I don't know. I just like the way they impose the challenge for the parkour segment in Natland there. Not all, I would say, but some of them, like the the grass type, I forgot what they are called. But yeah, I especially like the grass one, the Dendrosaurus, because the Dendrosaurus, the parkour segment that involve around them, they actually requires you to think of how you're supposed to move, like which one of those little dot that you're supposed to grab onto and then launch yourself in, that one, the grappling hook mechanic. Yeah, all of these mechanics for the Saurians, at least I would say like 4 of them. Yeah, 4 of them is actually quite fun to figure out. And I kind of wish that we can get more this kind of parkour segment in the future installment of Genshin as well. The movement, the controls, some of them they do feel awkward at times, but I do think that awkwardness kind of add a little bit to the challenge, and I like it. I like it like that. So yeah. Anyway,
is coming
Reading
soon.
game. Yeah, there is already a reading game, by the way, for those who don't know.
Materials, be sure to check that out.
The one that plays like
also look forward
Guitar
to
Hero
new
or
character and
Osumania.
action cards in Genius Invocation TCG.
Oh, Varesa is joining.
Along with some brand new skills to
should I go
out.
back TCG for Varesa?
Temper and heated battle mode are also returning, so don't miss out.
I haven't played TCG in a long time now.
Awesome. Wow. All right. Well, let's take a quick breather before we dig into some very exciting news.
Is it Miliastra Wonderland?
Oh,
So don't go
Miliastra.
anywhere, travelers. Let me
How's the progress of this thing goes? That's in-game TCG? Yeah, the one that we saw just now, that's the TCG. I haven't played the TCG in a very long time. The last I stopped, I think, it was like the first or second installment of the TCG. Ever since then, they introduced like more regions. They also introduced more NPC that you can do a TCG battle with. But I never truly tried that feature that much, so yeah, I don't know. The TCG is fun, but it takes up quite a lot of time, so like I'm not really very into it that much. They really keep it in the game permanent. It has always been introduced as a permanent content, by the way. The TCG, I mean. The one thing that I'm kind of surprised they make permanent though is the rhythm game that I mentioned just now.
Welcome
the one that played like
back,
Osumania.
travelers. Okay, so let's jump right
Ooh.
in. Genshin Impact Miliastra Wonderland is an in-game
Ooh!
world.
I like this cat. This hood right here. This is very cool. This means that we will actually get character customization that's similar to this. Like we can make like a custom hood character that has like some like pixel face aesthetic or something. That would be nice.
Travelers get to shape themselves.
It's finally here. Where is it?
Yeah. I've seen a quick preview of this awesome new game mode, and I'm super excited to introduce all the cool gameplay, interaction, and construction elements that make up Miliastra Wonderland.
Awesome. I can't wait.
So first things first, how do we access it?
Yeah, so it's simple. After the version Luna 2 update, travelers can either access it via the Paimon menu in the upper left-hand corner, or the quick access button in the upper right.
Huh. The wondrous world created by the mage.
You know, I like the way they are implementing this into the game. So it's not going to be a separated game, like apps that you need to install, which is nice. But now here comes another question. How is the space size going to be? I mean, the disk space. Yeah. How much of size is that going to take? I sure hope that it's not going to add too much to the disk space, because as of right now, Genshin is like 100 something. Wait, let me check my installation real quick. Sure, they added like some features where you can like hang on. Let me check first. Oh, just in case. There's some stuff that I don't want to show you guys. Genshin. Where did I install my Genshin? Properties. Yeah, this is the current file size for my Genshin. It's 131 gigabyte. It's too big. I'm pretty sure they probably did some magic with the mobile version. So you guys who are playing on mobile probably won't see that much of difference. But as a PC user, I do have to say though, 130 gigabyte is a lot. So I just hope that this Miliastra is not going to like magically make it increase by like another like 10-20 gigabytes. As long as they don't do that, I'm okay with it. Yeah, just a little bit of worry of mine. So hopefully it's no big deal. And yeah, hopefully later as we move on with the stream, they actually talks about the space size for PC clients as well. Because yeah, I do think that this needs some extra optimization. I guess that's why they invented where you can choose what content you want to download. Yeah, that content is nice. However, though, from what I remember, from what I can recall at the very least, the selectable download parts, it's only for the quest that you haven't done, or those that you are already like currently in the middle of doing but haven't truly like find the time to complete. You just have them like stuck in your disk space. So like, wait, no, hang on a second, no, that reminds me, no. The reason why that I did not care about that was because that it's only for mobile. From what I remember, it's only for mobile. PC client don't have that leisure. It only affects those who playing on the mobile versions. If you are playing on PC client, you actually don't have those features where you can like manage what resource you can download for the quest and stuff. So you do have to get stuck with all of this 130 something gigabyte. The only thing that you get to control from what I remember for the PC client is the voice packs. Like if you are only using like Japanese voice line, then you just need to have like that one voice line, and then the rest of them just remove them because it's going to add up too much disk space into your clients here. But yeah, I really hope that they start doing something about the disk space optimization for PC client as well. Like, I mean, mobile client only have up to like 30 something gigabytes, man. The 100 difference is a lot. Like damn, I don't need them to like lower the like optimize it to the point that we have like just 30 gigabytes like the one with mobile, because like with PC we do have like some special perks, like the environment does look prettier, and like a lot of the stuff loading into the scene is like they look much better on PC client. But the downside is you need to have extra 100 gigabytes. I just hope that they can like optimize it to the point that for PC client you can reduce it to like 80 or something, you know, just reduce it like at least like to 30%. Yeah, at least reduce 30% of that space size, and I think I'm going to be fine with it. I can cope with it. But yeah, anyway, I don't know about what else they are going to talk about. So let's just hope there's some optimization on the PC client as well as we goes on.
Tavia?
Okay, anyway, back to Miliastra.
Miliastra Wonderland is connected to the Hexen Circle?
That's right. The creator of
mobile does that
Miliastra
magic.
Wonderland is
exactly. Only mobile does that, unfortunately.
Octavia. She was the one who told Venti to give us that landscape orb at the end of the Paralogism Archon quest.
Paralogism?
So, if you've completed that quest, you've already gotten a head start when it comes to accessing this new world.
Hang on, what's the paralogism again?
Obtained the crystal ball yet?
Yeah, don't worry. New travelers can still unlock Miliastra Wonderland. You just need to complete the Archon Quest prologue, The Outlander Who Caught the Wind.
Oh, okay. So
I don't remember which one is
meet
paralogism,
Master Gene
but I'm pretty
and
sure that
unlock
I
the
did that
system.
already.
Cool. Man, I remember that happening pretty early on.
That's great.
Yeah.
So new players won't have to miss out.
Exactly. Now, let's start the tour, shall we?
Okay,
I'm ready. Upon entering Miliastra Wonderland, travelers will awaken two beings that belong to them. The mannequin. Ooh. There's a male mannequin and a female mannequin, so no worries about having to choose.
That's right. In Miliastra Wonderland, you are the architects of creation. And unlike our friends into that, you can freely change your mannequin's appearance at any time.
Sweet.
So that includes their clothes, accessories, hair.
I wonder if they are going to
features,
expand to
all
the
things like that.
features for this
It's all up to
customization
you.
in the
I'm
future
totally
updates.
making one that looks like Alejandro.
Like after the release, maybe some
So I
versions
can
later
have
they add like
moves to
more
all the
hairstyles, more
bosses.
outfit. That'll be
We
nice.
should mention the outfits you choose for your mannequins aren't confined to Milliastra Wonderland. When your mannequins are adventuring throughout Teyvat, their outfits will be projected there
Wait,
too.
you can use mannequin to adventure in Taiwan?
Their mannequins.
You can do that?
That'll be so fun. I feel like travelers are gonna go all out.
Yeah.
I'm sure that they will.
Wait, how's that going to work?
Milliastra Wonderland has so many cool outfit pieces and accessories to choose from.
Yeah, and it looks like we can combine them in all sorts of ways to make the ensembles super
Okay,
unique.
that's
And the sets are
that's a nice addition.
Especially if you're someone who isn't super
I
interested.
like how you
in
can actually
designing
use
the
this
whole
character that you customize
Exactly.
here for
Little something for
exploration.
And
But how is it going to work though?
Complete, you can use the custom avatar feature to create
Oh, you
unique
get
profile pictures.
Oh my god, that's
Now hold on a second, Zach. You still haven't.
you
told
can
us how
use
you
your
get these
custom
outfits.
photo
Oh,
for avatar frame.
you can get them in a lot of ways.
Wow.
First, there's the Chronicle, which is a lot like the Battle Pass. Travelers are already.
You know, I'm
familiar
liking
with
what I
that.
see so far.
Okay.
After completing corresponding quests, travelers can increase their Chronicle level to obtain various rewards, including outfit pieces and sets. Travelers
Ooh.
can also choose to unlock Chronicles of the Realms to earn additional outfit pieces and special rewards.
In addition, there are 2 new special promotions. By purchasing Teyvat's
Hang on a second. Chronicle boon? Purchase any tier of battle pass to unlock the boon effect. Chronicle of the Realms get for free. Epics of the Realm. Hang on, you can get discount for battle pass? Or something? What? Hang on.
Outfit pieces and sets. Travelers can also choose to unlock Chronicles of the Realms to earn additional outfit pieces and special rewards.
Chronicles Epic of the Realm? Wait, what's this supposed to mean?
In addition, there are 2 new special promotions. By purchasing Teyvat's
You play it,
Gnostic
you don't see
Hymn
Genshin
or
as newbie
Gnostic
friendly.
Chorus Battle Pass, travelers
Actually,
will
I won't
directly
say
obtain
that.
Chronicles of the Realms
It is
from the current
kinda
period of Milliastra.
No, in terms of trying to be like trying to beat the end game content, yeah, it's not very newbie friendly. But if it's just exploring and having fun with the game, I would say that it's actually pretty newbie friendly. I'm not saying in terms of collecting the latest, newest character and then upgrading them all the way to max level, max talent, max ascension, all of that. I'm talking in terms of just, you know, playing the game normally. It's actually quite newbie friendly because you do have like quite a lot of newbie benefit as well. I'm not very sure about what you can get for the newbie what is that? The newcomer reward thingy, that system. I'm pretty sure that if you are like a returning player, you also have like some special missions that you can do that can give you some extra rewards as well. That one, I'm pretty sure it's not as good as the one that you get as a newcomer, but it's trying to be friendly. So depends on what you're trying to get when you're joining the game. It can be both newbie friendly or not. Yeah, it depends on what you ultimately want to do. If you want to just play the game, like start it from this current version like 6.0, and then you want to speed run all the way to the end game content, then yeah, you're not going to have a fun time because they don't really cater their their user experience to that extent. From what this is a little bit of I feel like this is a little bit of misconception about Genshin or some of the other gacha games that's also similar to Genshin in terms of like, gameplays and stuff. This kind of games is supposed to be played casually. It's not supposed to be rushed. So if you join into the game and all you're thinking of is just, I want to speed run all the way to the end of the current end game content, and then I want to I want to be able to beat like Spiral Abyss 36 star, and I want to be able to clear the Imaginary Theater with all star complete, and yeah, those is not doable. I mean, it might be doable if you are like optimizing your plays, your runs and stuff, but those are not the optimal way of playing these kind of games. They are supposed to be casual games that you enjoy slowly at your free times. So yeah, just change your mindset. If you're feeling like you're not having fun with all this gacha game, and you will start seeing a little bit of that difference. You're starting to have fun again. But well, if you're not having fun even after changing your mindset, then yeah, that's too bad. That just means that this game is not meant for you. Then just move on and play something else. Yeah, that's the only advice I can give for you guys to, like, you know, enjoy games like Genshin, for example. But it's not limited to Genshin. Literally any games out there. Any games out there, you try it, and you try, like, just give it a try and go for your own playstyle. If you played it and you think that this game is not fun, then well, that sucks. That means this game is probably not, it doesn't have the capability to fulfill your need. Either that, or your mindset is just like going into this kind of game is just wrong, and I can't really do about like anything about that, and I won't tell you to change yourself in order to enjoy these games. But all I can say is that you do you. You enjoy the game however you want. If you're not enjoying it, then just move on, or you can just be a sucker and just stay right there and complain all days. Like, you know, I don't know why you would like stay there and like talk about the negative stuff about the game for like 24/7 for the next like 1 month or 2 months. But well, you're free to do so, but literally just do whatever. I hope all the best for all of you guys out there who wants to enjoy games the way you like them. And I hope that the games that you play actually fits your need. And that's it. Yeah. Have fun with life, man. There's too many uncertainty. There's too many things that can actually affect how you see things. So this is not the kind of things that I can tell you to do this or do that. So just have fun out there. Yeah. That's my advice for how you can enjoy all of this, like, you know, the games that is currently out in the market. So I'm going to stop it right there, okay? I hope you guys have fun out there too. Alright, anyway, back to this. Yeah, have some different perspective. This really changed a lot. Like, you don't need to be like sympathetic. You don't need to be empathetic, or like you don't need to be understanding and actually have to like feel what the other feels. But do understand that everyone is different. That's all it matters. If someone else having fun, you are not having fun, then that means you're different, and that's really it. Life is actually that simple. Okay, anyway.
Wonderland. And by unlocking any chronicle in Myliastra Wonderland, you can purchase the current to VAT Battle Pass at a special discount.
Oh, nice. Okay, so it's not like you need to buy 2 separate battle passes.
Wait a second.
So be sure to check out future announcements for more details on that.
Okay. All right.
How do you get it?
So it's not like you need to buy
Battle Pass at any chronicle in Myliastra Wonderland, you can purchase the current to VAT Battle Pass at a special discount.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
So it's not like you need to buy 2 whole separate battle passes.
Exactly. So be sure to check out future announcements for more details on that.
So, okay, from my understanding now, looking at what they are showing us right now with this demographic, what I'm guessing is that there will be like 2 different type of things that you can purchase for your battle pass. One is for the Myliastra gameplay, another one is for the normal gameplay, the one that we have in the main game. And if you actually purchase, I'm not sure whether it's purchased or anything, but if you somehow unlock the one for the Myliastra, you can get some discount for the main game's battle pass as well. So basically, it's like 2 separated ones, but it functions the same. So basically, more monetization involved Myliastra in the battle pass, the current battle pass, but it's not changing the existing system, but more like a slight addition to it, something like that. You know, it doesn't really concerns me, but I think that this is pretty great of them to actually consider like giving some discount if you already like purchased something else out. But yeah, if you already purchased something like something else in the battle pass there, which can actually affect the other one game mode, I think this is pretty neat for those who actually need them. For me personally, I don't have the money, so like yeah, this will not affect players like me. But this is great.
Chorus battle
At least they
pass,
don't make it in such a way that they want you to pay extra
realms from the current period of
for like
Wonderland.
2 separated battle pass.
By unlocking any chronicle in Myliastra Wonderland, you can purchase the current to that battle
Well, I don't like the
pass
idea that they added a
nice.
battle
Okay,
pass for
so
the
it's not
Myliastra
like
as
you need to
well
buy
though.
2 whole separate battle passes.
Exactly.
I hope
So
the
be sure to
progression
check
is
out
actually
future
shared.
announcements for more details on that.
Okay. All right. Now for the second way travelers can obtain these outfits. Craft.
You know, this is reminding me so much of the what is that game again?
Certain materials and blueprints are required to
Nikki,
craft furnishings. in the
Infinity
Serenity
Nikki. You
Pod.
guys remember Infinity
Certain items
Nikki?
are also required to craft outfits.
We played
in
that some
Myliastra
times ago,
Wonderland.
and then I kind of dropped it because
Travelers
it's
might have
another
noticed just
exploration
now.
open
There's a
world.
certain item you can
But
get through the Chronicle.
yeah,
that
this
looks
system
like
is
a
reminding
fabric
me so
brush.
much of Infinity
It's
Nikki.
called Lustrous Materials, and it's an item used for crafting outfits. Travelers will also need outfit blueprints
Yeah.
as catalogs, which travelers can get from the standard Ode banner.
It kind of feels like we're getting a new game mode that has
there are so many
the
So
outfit
true.
system
It looks
similar
like you
to
can go for
Infinity
something
Nikki right
cool
there.
or casual,
But
or
also
something
have all
straight out
of
of a
those,
fantasy
you
world.
know,
That's awesome.
not for
I love choices.
no. How do they? It's like they see Infinity Nikki with the outfit, you know, the outfit mix and match system, and like, neat. How do we add this into our game too? And then there's a lot of people requesting for the user generated content, the UGC contents for Genshin Impact. So they're like, let's just mix these two together, and then they grab the custom character feature. They throw this into this Myliastra, and then the UCG that characters that we players wanted, they add this into, and bam, Myliastra is here now. Like, I just hope that you don't need to do gacha in order to obtain the outfit like in Infinity Nikki, because we already have a gacha system in Genshin. So just don't do that. Use point system instead. Yeah. Please review this to be using point system. If this requires another gacha, then fuck this, man.
I want all of them.
Okay, now hold on a sec, Zach. You mentioned something called the standard.
Imagine someday we will have gacha for
Does
outfits.
that mean
No,
there are
no,
limited time banners
no.
too?
I
That's
can
right.
easily
So
imagine that, but
things
no,
engaging
don't do that.
Myliastra Wonderland
We
will
already
get
have
a new
gacha
theme
system in
with
this
each
game. We don't
version
need
updated,
more.
along with a limited time event ode to go with it. The theme for version Luna 2 is
I prefer them
Phantom
to just
Night
use point
Candlelight,
system.
and the exclusive outfit
Son of a
Candlelit
bitch,
Revelry
man!
will be featured on the event banner.
Neat.
And we have
Just
to have a
use
quick
fucking
preview
point
of this
system,
version's
man!
theme.
Why another one? Gee, why you have to do gacha for outfit again? Okay, on release they're releasing some Halloween related theme events outfit. That's pretty nice. But gacha. Gacha. I don't like this, man. Well, the good thing is that this is just like aesthetic. It's not really something that's required, but what the fuck? The outfit can change color? This game mode is just released. We're already getting something like this.
That outfit looks so cool.
I know, right? Plus, in addition to the legendary set, Candlelit Revelry, 3 different elite sets will also be available to obtain from the event ode.
Wow! I like this one, the dance one. Ooh! Oh, that was nice. I like the golf-like looking.
Astra Wonderland, you can unlock.
But fuck this! Why is this old has to be gacha?
Just head to gifting mode, and all the items you obtain can be sent to a friend with a high enough report level.
Gifts? Wants to give me one, guys?
You get a gift. You get a gift. Everyone gets a gift.
So generous.
Okay, well, the good thing about this though, I have a feeling that it's not going to be as tedious as the one that you get in the main game. Because one thing about this that I kind of forgot just now is that this is the UGC content. So I'm guessing what's happening here is that the way you earn this currency for gacha pools is by playing more contents or creating more contents in this game mode. So that also means that I probably won't be having enough for a guarantee pool for all of this like event limited outfits. But I do think that it will not be as bad. Yeah, hopefully though. Hopefully I'm not wrong. Hopefully I'm not wrong about this.
Travelers can also
if I'm wrong
purchase
about this,
clothing
then
items
it's going to
directly
suck.
from the in-game store, which offers a wide variety of sets and individual pieces. Plus,
the outfit is cute. Wait,
there's a wide variety.
This outfit is cute
and individual pieces.
I like this dress. Oh boy, when this game mode release, I'm going to first get a hand on this first.
Plus, outfits purchased in the store can also be gifted to friends.
Wow, also? Awesome.
Lastly, there are also some quests that reward outfits and items. And when you log into
I like how you can actually give your outfit to your friends too. This is nice.
Ah, nice. I already saw a few that I want to check out.
In addition, by completing the Mannequin Creation Quest, Invitation to Wonderland, A Curious Awakening,
Geode
and
of
the simple and
Replication.
fun Explore Wonderland's quest, travelers can obtain geodes of
You're gonna play this?
as
Yeah.
well as a sailor
Let's just hope that it's going to be very fun. Can't wait to see you guys design as well if you guys are going to be making some map for this.
What are geodes of replication used for?
Remember, this is UGC content.
Explain that. So, geodes of replication are the currency used to obtain catalogs. Rack up enough experience in your chronicle from week to week, and you can get a lot of geodes of replication that way.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Right. That's important. It's something you can do each week. So if you really think about it, over the course of a whole version, you can really earn a lot of them.
So it's going to be weekly reset.
Increasing your level in Astra Wonderland also comes with rewards, including geodes of replication and a new skin template for the lobby.
Wow, so there really are a lot of options when it comes to getting the mannequins all decked out.
I'm just going to point out real quick about the downside and good side about this right now that I can think of. The good part about that system that they are implementing for this game mode is that you can get all these currencies for gacha pools to get the outfit that you want, like by just doing weeklies. But the downside is that now you have more things to do in the main game. Like aside from playing the main game, you have to play another game mode in order to unlock all of these features and stuff. Like, I mean, sure, they are optional, so you might not really need to do all of this. But from the look of it, it does look very fun to play. So yeah, I think I'm going to need to spend more time on my dailies or my weeklies now, which is kind of worrying. So that's, I would say, is a bad part about it. But the good part about it though is that as long as you grinded enough, as long as you did all of this like every week, you will be able to get all of them. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. I like and I hate it at the same time. It's kind of like a mixed feeling. But yeah, just want to point that out real quick.
Yeah, it all looks pretty amazing.
It'll be so fun dressing them up in all their outfits and taking pictures across to that.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of, travelers can also include their mannequins in their adventuring lineup.
Wait, what? Okay, so as the travelers' avatars, are their elemental abilities linked to the travelers' elemental type?
How do they work?
Exactly right. Okay, so they're...
Wait a second.
Character level into that corresponds to your Wonderland level. So Ascension doesn't require any materials, and you can still earn point fates.
Oh!
Let's go!
Nice. Oh, and another fun detail is that when the mannequins unleash their elemental skill or burst, their appearance will switch to a preset outfit.
Whoa! When you use your burst, you can switch to a preset outfit. Wow, this is nice. It's kind of like a custom-made burst mode outfit. Oh my god. It's kind of similar to you can set your own burst mode. I'm not sure about the stat boost and all that stuff, but this is cool, man. I like it.
Of course, outfits aren't all there is to Myliastra Wonderland.
You can do a lot of crazy stuff with this, man.
Fun games. What we're looking
that
at
would be
now
fun.
is the Wonderland lobby, where mannequins from different places can gather.
Oh, that's right. Travelers can meet new companions by matching with each other in the public lobby.
That looks so fun. Okay, but what
Ooh.
about players who prefer to play solo?
Oh, right.
Great point. After reaching a certain Wonderland level, travelers can also choose to create a private lobby of their own.
Ooh.
Both the layout and background music of the lobby can be adjusted, and you can even invite your friends to visit and play games together.
Wow.
Nice.
Interesting.
So it's a real play your way.
It's
type
kind of
thing.
like
There's a little something for everyone.
Seems great.
a little bit like your own teapot,
Plus, in addition
but
to
with some
interacting with other
gameplay.
mannequins, travelers can also go to the popular Myliastra Wonderland page in the
Can't wait to see
Wonderland
how
lobby
those
and play
teapot
all sorts of different
creators like
Wonderland stages.
break
From the preview we
the
saw, it
physics
looked
of
like there were
this
so many
this
to choose
custom
from.
rooms.
Management sims, party games,
I can't wait
PvP
for that.
battles, adventure challenges. You name it, it's there.
Totally. I mean, there's bound to be something that will catch your eye.
And
Whoa, what's that?
It looks like whether you want to match with strangers or team up with your friends, there are
That
tons
movement, man.
And it looks like whether
That
you want to match
movement,
with
man.
strangers or team up with your friends, there are tons of options either way.
That's right. You can also
Is it because it's still
set
under
achievements,
development, or
ranks,
is
and leaderboards
it
for your
something that you
stages to
said that is
encourage
actually
players to
affecting
get
that movement
competitive?
right there? The animation was so
Oh,
dumb.
it's like those classic arcade games from when we were kids. Remember, guys? Kids? Back in my day.
That was a long time ago for you, wasn't it?
Okay, trying to climb up the leaderboard was always so much fun. I can't wait to see what sort of stages
It's probably
everyone comes up with.
underdeveloped.
And if there's a stage you're really
Maybe,
enjoying, don't
but
forget
either
to
that
like it
or
and drop a comment
it's
to
just
let the creator know.
like
Share the love.
like user
Now that we've shown off a
preference.
bunch of the fun
I mean,
stage
not gonna lie, if
possibilities,
I
I'm sure
can make
travelers are curious
you know
about
all
how
this
to
custom
create one of their
animation
own.
and stuff, I would do it like
To
that
help
too.
travelers unleash their creativity and bring their wild ideas to life.
Sometimes you
the
don't need
devs
too
have
smooth of a
provided
movement.
Powerful editing
You just
tool,
need some
the
comedy.
Myliastra Sandbox.
Ooh.
Here, travelers are free to draw upon the vast amount of gameplay features and assets that Genshin Impact has built up over the past 5 years.
Dang.
So if you can dream it, you can make it.
Yes!
Yeah, the teapot user is going to
all
the
sorts of
the
things.
teapot player is going to have a
Terrain,
lot of fun with this
item
one, I feel.
components. You can even shake up the gameplay by
I'm just
mixing
going to
and
wait for
matching
them to
different
break the
character
physics.
skills. Plus, more assets and features will be added in future versions.
Let's go.
Awesome. This all looks so fun.
Once you finish editing the various components and modules, you can link them together with a logical flow and flexibly configure the various stage types and game modes. The whole process involves no
Yeah, I kind of
coding,
wonder
so
that
it's
this is
something anyone can
the
try.
Oh, that's great.
like
me?
Ah,
the
that's so
engine
nice
that
no
Genshin
coding
is used to
involved. It
develop
seems
in right
more
now.
like building blocks. You prepare the components. And
Like,
then
not sure whether
piece
you
them
guys know
together.
about this,
That
but
should make it a lot more
Genshin
accessible.
used to be made
Of
with
course, it still
Unity
seems like
engine
there
at one
could
point.
be a little bit of a learning curve.
And then I heard that they
For
kind of
sure.
modified
There are
the
so many
engine
different assets and
to
functions
make
to
it
play
make it their
around with.
own.
It might take some time to get the hang of
I don't know.
things.
My guess is that
But
this is
don't
kind of
worry,
similar
you
to
can
the
also
one that
choose to start off with a template
they have
stage,
been using
which
to
has
develop
certain
Genshin.
basic functions
But
already built in.
they have to limit
So
some
that
of the
should make it easier to
coding
get your ideas off the ground when you're
for
first
the
starting
users
out.
to be able to
Oh,
have fun with
I
this
can't wait to get in there and start
customization and stuff as well.
experimenting.
A little bit similar to
Let's
Gmod.
go, guys!
Let's play.
Plus, the devs have prepared a bunch of support
Yeah, I don't think I will
tools
play
and
too much with
services
this
to help make the learning
development part.
process as smooth
But
as
I'll be
possible.
checking out some of
So if you're
the
interested in
players
doing a
map
deep
from time to
dive
time.
into everything the
This will
editing
be
tool is
fun.
capable of, be sure to check out the Academy.
That's right. You'll be able to explore
Wow.
the function of each editing module in detail and follow step-by-step tutorials to help you become a pro in no time.
They even have a
Plus,
whole
there are
document for
tons of
this.
different courses to choose from, ranging from basic tutorials to more advanced guides. So just choose the one that's right for you.
Oh, that's super useful.
Yeah. And there's also a forum
Nice.
where you can discuss techniques and questions with other players.
That'll be a great place to troubleshoot, too.
Yeah, for sure. Plus, as your skills improve, you can level up and gain access to more
Level
advanced
5
ending features, which
Descender.
will open up the possibilities even more.
Wait a second. Level 5 a Descender. Why does it feel like this is going to be very lore relevant? Descender. Genshin Theory Crafter. I think you guys are going to have a fun time when Melee Astra actually get released. Good luck and have fun. Yeah, the fact that they're calling this level 5 a Descender right here. For those who don't know about it, a little bit of context, Descender is kind of like the outsiders who drop into Teyvat that has the ability to change Teyvat in some kind of way. At least that's my understanding about this word Descender here. We Traveler in the lore of Teyvat is a Descender. Not our siblings for some reason, but yeah. The fact that they're using the word Descender right here is kind of suspicious. But yeah, I think the lore crafter is going to have a lot of fun here.
And in the future, outstanding Wonderland stages will have a chance to be featured to an even greater audience.
Whoa, wait.
Wow.
So does that mean if you do a good job, your game could be played by the entire Genshin Impact community?
That's right. So try your hand at Wonderland, travelers. Who knows? The next master could be you.
Let's go!
You're not going to talk about Descender?
A special program.
Really?
Just mentioned that creator earnings would be available.
Right. The Miliastra Wonderland Inspiration Incentive Plan is launching in version Luna 2. The play data from the stages will determine their earnings.
Oh yeah, how is this going to work?
Basically, the more popular your stage is, the higher your earnings?
Exactly. Plus, it's worth mentioning that the incentive plan offers long-term earnings as well. So, if you create a stage that continues to be popular, your earnings will continue. You can also look forward to a new reward mode launching in version Luna 4, the Miliastra Wonderland Bounty of Ingenuity Plan, which will give you the chance to create more detailed and engaging gameplay experiences and receive additional earnings from them.
Okay, so if I'm understanding this right, starting in version Luna 4, we'll have the chance to receive double the earnings?
That's right. It's all up to you. Unleash your creativity and generous rewards could be yours.
Yes, exactly. In fact, there are impressive teams and individuals pioneering
By
the way
earning,
in
what do they
Miliastra
actually
Wonderland
mean?
already. Let's take a quick look.
Imagine if something like this shows up in Genshin Impact's Miliastra Wonderland.
Wow.
That looks so lit.
¿Qué tal si ponemos otra trampa aquí?
Tú eres muy malo, ¿eh?
いろんな動作があるんだ。スキルにどれを使おうかな。
You didn't set a win condition, did you?
Use your eyes. When the timer runs out, the players respawn in the middle. Stop doubting me.
An dieser Stelle sollte ein weiterer Knopf sein.
Pour finir, on connecte aux joueurs concernés. Et voilà, le nœud de sélection de classe est en place.
강화콩 리자랑률을 더 올려야겠네. 지금은 캐릭터가 너무 약해. 추초적을 떨쳐낼 수가 없네.
Hey, that cat.
好了
Cute cat.
贴点图了。可是要怎么设置植物的生长条件啊？
Ooh, I like his Ganyu
Shouldn't we
figure
be
right
doing
there.
the test run now?
Oh, the gameplay mode from the events that we just ended. Wow.
It feels so awesome to set the rules of a world. So guys, what was your motivation for getting into game dev?
I love meeting new people. It connects me with other equally interesting people.
Somebody curb his arrogance.
Parce que je
Shut up,
ne veux
woman.
pas me contenter de créer des jeux imaginés par d'autres.
这是我最爱的
What's
游
her
戏。
problem, man?
我想在当一个旅行者之外，做点不一样的事。
Support your man.
Denn der Editor erlaubt mir das zu
ja.
tun, was ich am besten kann.
一から ルールを作りたい
나만의 이야기를 모두가 즐길 수 있도록 하려고요.
En mi caso, es porque tengo un montón de ideas interesantes.
Y es genial poder hacerlas realidad y compartirlas.
Who knows? There might be pleasant surprises along the way.
Eh? Come create with us.
Oh, well, I know what I'm doing the minute Luna 2 goes live.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I hope all the travelers out there decide to try it out. It looks like so much fun.
Well, let me just say one thing first about all that. Programming isn't that fun. Unfortunately, programming is not very fun. I think I would give this a try when it finally drops, but I don't think I will spend all of my time on them because, like, yeah, game programming really takes a lot out of you. It's not just like you take an already existing system and then you just play some blocks and then expect it to work. This time you actually have to do some programming right there. So it's I mean, looking at your coding works is going to be very satisfying. But yeah, this is coming from experience, okay? I know what I'm saying. Programming is not that fun.
Well, that was a lot of information.
There's a lot of things that you have to think about.
Yet, I have another exciting announcement.
Probably because I have trust. No, not trust. I mean skill issue. That's why I'm saying this. But
OST album,
from my game programming experience, it's just not that fun.
For the
I'd rather play than actually creating.
It includes the theme Nod Cry and the battle theme To Light the Aeon Dark, featured in the Nod Cry live
new album
performance. So keep an eye out. Or an ear out.
Awesome. I know. I've been waiting for this.
Yes.
It's really good.
All right. Well, that's all the information we have. And I've got to say, this version seems pretty stacked.
Yeah, the upcoming Archon quest is a real highlight. And don't forget to check out the message board at the Curatorium of Secrets. You can find duty logs posted there from Nefer, Jahoda, or even Ashru the cat.
Wow, even Ashru can post commission?
Shift, she might ask travelers to cover for her. Do her a favor and lend her a hand, would you?
Will do. So, anything you guys want to say before we sign off?
I'm just excited to be here. This is all brand new to me, so I really just can't wait to see what everybody comes up with and all of these creative levels and just, I don't know, everything.
Yeah. Same. I'm excited we get to go back to Sumeru. Totally not for any biased reason whatsoever.
Oh, not at all.
Yeah. But it's always cool that Genshin Impact revisits old regions and, gets to let the older characters shine a bit. So, woo! More Sumeru, please.
Yeah, old friends.
Well, I just can't wait to get back to the Archon quest and finally face off against Rerir again. Get me in there, coach. Come on.
What?
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, I mean,
by the way,
what
looking at
say?
flames,
It's great.
I'm not
to
sure
be
whether
back
I
here on
mentioned
Special
this on
Program.
stream before,
I'm so
but
excited for
I kind of fucked up a little
Wonderland to see all the cool customizations people come up with.
I got see one
and the
glimpse.
game goes crazy.
Yeah. And Dance Dynamic Disco is gonna be sweet because I be dancing.
Oh, yeah.
You can't see me
We
right
should have
now,
a dance
but
off.
I'm hitting that disco move. Bang, bang.
All right, let's go.
Spot.
Nah, I
And
don't
strike
think
it, and
the.
pose it, and hit it.
Well, travelers, we'll see you in the game.
Nah. I don't think the rhythm game is going to be like that great, because the gameplay kind of feels very it's probably going to be a little bit similar to that one that we experienced in the Nutland Summer Breeze event. A little bit similar to that, but a little bit more intense in the tapping and stuff, I guess. Okay, wait a second. The event calendar. So we are just going to get Nefer as the new character in the next version this time. Unfortunately, no Jahoda. Yahida. Okay, yeah, I'm going to be pulling for Nefer when she drops, but yeah, as I mentioned just now, I kind of fucked up. I was trying to pull for Aino some times ago, and then Prince decided to drop early again. So my 16 PT suddenly just goes boom, and now it got reset again. So for Nefer, it's going to require a lot. I am not sure whether I can even get Nefer, but if possible, I want to get her. Yeah. Yeah, in this current version though, I have to say that I do kind of look forward to the next version, not just the Archon quest this time. The event quest is also pretty nice. Okay, it gets a little bit lonely now. Some music. Yeah, okay. So yeah, the thing is though, about this new version, the Archon quest, obviously it looks very great. I'm looking forward to that. And then there's also the event, right? This rune exploration, which kind of lets you go back all the way to Sumeru. I like that too. I like the fact that we are actually going back to explore Sumeru, like backtracking to the previous nations. Even though this time it's in the desert, so like I have a feeling that some people might actually complain again because I know a lot of people doesn't really like the desert exploration. I, on the other hand, do kind of like the Sumeru desert exploration though. Like sure, running around places to not see anything at all is not fun. But when you actually have something to do in there, like, you know, finding some hidden secrets, like a hole that you can jump down, or yeah, all this stuff that happening in the desert, they were all like pretty fun experience. So like, I'm looking forward to go back to Sumeru desert again. I'm not even done 100% the desert though. Need to go back there again someday. And then yeah, we also get a review of the Miliastra, right? From what I can see here, Miliastra does looks very promising. Although I really don't like how they are using gacha for this. They could have just go for point system, man. Why do they have to copy Infinity Nikki for this? That's the only thing that I do not like about Miliastra. Why do they have to make this gacha? If they just... I just hope that the currency is... like the economy for this Miliastra's gacha system is going to be not that demanding. Because in the main game itself, the gacha in Genshin itself is actually not very... it's not very friendly, the economy, I mean. You don't really get enough to like enough perversions to get like a guarantee 5-star. No, you can get a guarantee 5-star, but to get a guarantee of the character that you want from an event banner, that won't happen. Usually you only get up to like 80 to 100 pulls per every version. So like, yeah, I'm just hoping that it's not going to be as tedious for the grind. The battle pass system and all that they are adding is I don't think it's going to matter that much for players like me, so I can't really say much about that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the next version. Oh yeah, just now I say the... oh yeah, the system optimization. That's sad. So they didn't really announce anything about system optimization for the next version. So that means we will not get, you know, free disk space for PC client after all. That's too bad. That's really too bad. Yeah. 130 gigabytes, guys. 130 gigabytes, that's a lot. I really wish that in the future version they can somehow think of a way to optimize the disk size for the game. Because 130 is very demanding, I feel. Like sure, they also have like cloud the Genshin cloud or something. Like you can play the game without actually installing the game, but I actually did try the app and it doesn't really work, so yeah. By the way, hi, welcome. We were kind of just done watching the whole thing though, so yeah, now is the app time. overflow abundance. What was that about again? Is it for talents? There was a mention about it just now. Oh yeah, Veresa also got added to the TCG roster. Maybe I will play a little bit of TCG in this next version. I don't know. I don't think I would do that on stream though, if that ever happens. But yeah, overall I would say that it looks very promising for now. But a lot of things is kind of subject to change when we finally get the update. So I would say that I have high hopes, but I just hope that they don't disappoint this time. Yeah. So anyway, that's all for today. I would say for the special program watch along. It was pretty interesting. I like the review. I like the teaser. I like all the you know, the Archon quest and stuff. I did not like how they did not introduce Jahoda as a new playable characters. That sucks. So yeah, I guess another way. But yeah, aside from that though, everything's fine. I like this. But yeah, already ended. Guys, remember if you play Genshin, do remember to claim your, what is that again? The codes, yeah, the redeem codes. Yeah, remember to claim them on time. If you're lazy like me, just open up your Hoyo Labs and log in, and then you know, click a little bit there. I believe it's there, right? Right. Right. Hang on, let me just do that right now. Hoyo Lab. Check on the Genshin tab. My Hoyo Lab is always lagging when I boot it up though. I wonder why. Hoyo Lab, Hoyo Guides. Yeah, it's just right there. You have 60 hours from this current time right now. 61 hours to be precise. So yeah, make sure to remember to exchange them. Yeah, I think that's it. That's it. We're done with the watch along. Now what? Do we switch to play some Genshin? Nah, I don't think I want to like switch to Genshin right now. Don't really feel like it. Yeah, guys, one thing has changed about the way I play all these gacha games. I noticed that I don't really feel that strongly about, you know, the explorations and all that anymore. Like, I'm really just doing them very casually. Whenever I feel like I wanted to do a little bit of like the grinding for some materials and stuff, I just do it. But once I'm done though, I'm just like, whatever, it's time to stop, and then just close the game. This happens to me a lot of time now. Like, it has been very casual. Wait, let's move here. But yeah. So that's the end for the watch along. So now what? Guys, what do we do now? Also, don't be sorry for raid. Like, yeah, nothing to apologize about. If you really don't want to miss out on the content, then just go back and watch the VOD or something. It's fine. There's nothing to be sorry about, okay? Oh, the blue people. You are the blue people. You guys are the blue people. Don't forget your identity. You all has always been the blue people. You all are the blue ice cream. I consume you guys every day. Why do you guys always forget? Why do you guys always forget that y'all are the one who getting consumed here? Do not forget. Let me lick you. Alright, anyway though, yeah. What was I saying just now before we move here? Oh yeah, right. About the way I'm playing the games, right? I'm not sure whether you guys can actually relate to this now. Like, there are quite a few times where I'm actually like, how to say? Like, there are a few times where I'm actually feeling like not even wanting to boot up the games. But I still do them anyway because the dailies are kind of short, so it's not going to like take up that much time anyway, so it's fine. But it's just that now the thought actually crossed my mind, and it kind of worries me a little bit. The motivation is starting to happen. It's... I mean, I still like the gacha games, I still like the story contents that they offer, but when there's nothing else, when there's nothing else that's too important to do, or you just don't really feel like it, you know, whenever you these conditions met, you just kind of don't want to do anything. I'm feeling this a little bit too much nowadays. Most of the time I want to just lie on the bed. Do you guys know that feeling? That feeling of wanting to just lie on the bed and not doing anything at all. Like you can just stare at the ceiling, or you can just scroll your phone, whatever, but you just don't want to get out of that bed. Maybe you need a new game. Nah, we don't need that many new games. I have been keeping very persistently like at least one new game per week now. It can actually get tiring, so I don't think I want to like add more new games into my list. I'm going to tell you guys here right now, I have a lot of new games that I wanted to play. A lot of them. I even promised you guys last month that I wanted to play Heavy Rain. I said it might happen very soon, but after 1 month, you know, I'm starting to not sure when is the right time to play these games. Like some weeks ago, I was kind of like busy trying to catch up with those like Honkai Impactor or something else, and then I also got sick, and yeah, all of this stuff that happened back then, like these past few weeks, it has been like a little bit overwhelming for me. And nowadays, because I'm also trying to like focus a little bit more on like, you know, shorts editing and stuff, so I don't really have that much time, like that much leisure to like just sit down there and, you know, just play games that I like very casually, not really thinking too much about it. For this kind of this kind of games, gacha games kind of works, but that's only when you are playing them like you know, Genshin for example is when you are doing the exploration. Zenless Zone, I guess exploration kind of counts too. Star Rail's exploration is kind of there, I guess, but I don't really do that too much too. Honkai Impactor, I'm only in for the story. So in the end though, if we are to like drop all of this gacha game and just play something else, there's a lot of things, but I don't know what to do. I'm still sometimes like occasionally boot out my cookie clickers or Noita, and that's about it. There's a lot more, man. There's a lot more games that is like currently waiting on the list. I was also thinking of doing the like checking out games like Batman. I do have it in my library, but there's a lot of them. And like 2 or 3 years ago, one of my friends actually recommended me to check out The Witcher, especially Witcher 3, I think. They recommended me to check out Witcher 3, but it's been like 3 years, 4 years now. It never truly happened. So yeah, nowadays when I'm thinking of like starting a new games, I'm a little bit hesitant. Need a game that make you angry? Nah, we don't need that. I am already angry a lot of time when I'm playing Kingdom Hearts, so we don't need more of that. There has been too many times where game is getting me angry. I mean, it's in a fun way. Don't get me wrong, games like Kingdom Hearts is still fun, but they also get you angry whenever you get stuck. That has been happened a lot of time already, so sometimes I do want to like start the games that is just like casual, that you can just like, you know, do whatever and don't really need to think much about the consequence of your own actions. Those games are nice. But if you want to play a rage game, like Getting Away for example, we played it last time, like 3 hours or 4 hours. I don't know how long, but we kind of got to that one point with some boxes, and then there was a slope with some, I don't know, was it light or something? And then I kind of fell down all the way to the starting point, and like I just quit right there, man. I gave up. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit, man. Getting away more like getting fuck all over it. Stupid game. Why is this a must play for all the VTubers, man? That's so dumb. Fucking game, man. Pooey. Piece of shit. Fuck you, Bennett, for it. But yeah, anyway though, that's the true content. Yeah, guys, if you guys are curious, just feel free to check out the VODs. It's somewhere in the channel. All you need to do is just look it up. You just need to look for my name and the game. You probably can find it. If I have ever played it, all you need to do is just input my username plus the games that you're curious about, and you can probably find them. I did play like quite a lot of games before. I played Outlast 2, Dark Souls. I mean Dark Souls 2. Yeah, we played Dark Souls 2. The scene. What's that again? The Scholar's Sin or something. The DLC version. I am thinking of checking out some, like going back to check out some of the content that I have missed. But there's also the OG ones. I heard that it's also slightly more different than the Scholar's Sin thingy. So I wanted to give it a check, but I never did. And then we also played Sekiro. Dark Souls 3 never happened. Yeah, Dark Souls 3 never happened yet. What else? The full Kingdom Hearts series for HD. We haven't cleared some of the extra contents, but the whole series is also right there. There's a lot of things that you can actually find as long as you know how to find. Oh yeah, that reminds me, like about 4 years ago, I played this game called Rabi Ribi. I did the speedrun stuff. No, not really speedrun, but more like the challenge stuff, like the no hammer runs or something. I said I wanted to go back and give it a try, but for something which I've already forgot. It's been like 4 years now. And then the developer also released a game called Stevie. Also has some bunny girls. We played it like 1 or 2 times, and then I kind of just forgot about it. I'm thinking of going back to that game again. But it's been too long. I kind of feel like I have already missed the timing. So like, yeah, it's kind of hard to plan schedules nowadays. That game will make you quit early. Which one? You mean Outlast? Yeah, understandable. I played them. I did not really enjoy them too much. The scares a little bit too much. But it was alright. Yeah, it was alright. How about Pokemon Nuzlocke? One thing though, I don't want to do emulation. By the way, I did try Nuzlocke before. We did a Nuzlocke run for I think it was Fire Raid? Yeah. We actually did a Fire Raid Nuzlocke run one time. We did clear it already. That was like from 3 or 4 years ago. I'm not sure whether the VOD is up though. Because like back then, there was a time where I didn't really export my VOD. I'm not sure whether that was the time. So yeah. If you guys can't find it, then unfortunately that might mean that the Nuzlocke run is not safe on the channel. Either that or I actually keep it hidden. I don't know. I need to check that first. That was even before we changed to this we updated this to this model. So yeah, you guys if you actually know me from those times, then you probably don't know me as I am right now. Back then, everything is a lot more scuffed, and the model that I'm using back then is also made by me myself, but it's kind of bad. So I don't know. Now whenever I'm looking at my old VODs, I'm kind of get the cringe. It's kind of like it's not myself. I don't know. I'm just too used to my current my current self now that every time when I look back to my older VODs, I'm like, who the fuck is that? Ew, that was me. Ew. I get that feeling a lot now. Keeping the shame. It's not really keeping the shame. It's more like Just now I mentioned about how it doesn't feel like me anymore when I'm looking at them. Yeah, it's something like that that makes me feel a little bit hesitant on whether I should like publish them back then. No, I think I did publish them, but nobody actually watched them. And then at some point, I do feel like the channel get a little bit tedious with all those bots swarming it up and nobody is watching that. I feel like it's not very productive. That's why we actually resort to like multi-streaming right now. And well, yeah. There's a part of me that's a little bit too lazy to manage all of those bot related stuff after we're done with the stream, so yeah. A lot of stuff has changed since like throughout the years. Cringe is normal. Maybe we can make new content watching your old video. No, it's not old video. It's old VOD. I have never truly made video. That's the thing. I have never truly made video. There's only short form contents or VOD. If you guys want to like watch my old VOD, it's going to take forever. Back then, I even did the whole stream for how I rigged my model. I'm not sure whether I privated those ones. If you guys can't find, then that means I probably have already privated them. But yeah, I even had the whole stream for how I made this current model, which took like a total of 50 something days. Not all of them are shown on the screen, but it was a lot of stream slot. I think it goes all the way to like 10 to 20 something. Yeah, I don't know. It was a lot of them. All of them is like about 5 to 10 hours. All of them is that long. So like, yeah, I don't think I want to check back my old VOD. It's going to take too long. I don't want that. I'm already like kind of busy with all this like short form content and stuff. And lately I feel like things might change a little bit in the close future, because like yeah, just know that there are some bad news around my family here. Like my mom is getting more issues nowadays, like body condition. Yeah, the day she just went to the hospital for some weird stuff. It just happens so randomly, man. Like it's not really like for now things is not really too serious, but there has been a lot of like sickness related stuff going on, even though not serious, but it's I kind of take that like a sign. And I don't know, just letting you guys know beforehand that if like I change in such a way that like, I don't know, maybe I reduce my streams, or maybe I stop streaming for like 1 or 2 weeks, or maybe go into hiatus or something like that. Just know that yeah, that means something has changed around my family, and I have to embrace the change. So if that happens, then yeah, that's unfortunate, but I hope you guys understand if it actually happens. But yeah, for now though, it's no big deal. Okay, yeah, it's no big deal. Don't worry too much. Wish your mom is in good health. Yeah, she'll be fine. I think she'll be fine. Right now, she's just like kind of staying in the hospital and waiting for another check tomorrow, and we'll see how it goes. I just hope that it's not really that big of a deal, because my mom did had like what is that again? Breast cancer before. Had to go through like chemo period and stuff, and apparently now they after some checkout, it seems that there's some there are some after effect from the cancer from back then. Maybe it's reviving or something. Like my mom said that it might not be like that bad, because physically she doesn't feel like too bad. But I don't know, it's just a little bit worrying, that's all. Hope it's not changing me to emo Kawa. I can get more emo than this? I sure hope that's not the case too. You know, personally, I do think that I'm already emo enough. I don't need more. I don't think I need more emo. Yeah, pink into black. Don't lah. Let's go with black pink. How about black pink? Can we make a black pink? Hang on. Let's see if I can actually do this. Oh, this is white pink. Is this black pink? Am I the black pink now? I kind of forgot that we had all this like filter that we used to do before. This filter was actually meant for one of those models that we used back then, the Mo model. That was a pretty cute one. I did enjoy using the model, but nowadays I don't really like using those like those other models because it doesn't feel like me anymore. Like you know that feeling like I'm not sure how like maybe there are some of you guys who might actually be a VTuber yourself. Like you guys might actually feel this, but like sometimes when you updated like your models or something, like the art style completely changed, the rigging completely changed, everything changed. Like it's like you're now a completely different person, even though you still have all these characteristics like pink hair or long hair, all that stuff, but it just doesn't feel like you anymore. It feels very weird. Okay, anyway. Alright. But yeah, I'm not sure how the other VTubers, like those big VTubers, like handle all these changes in their models. I think like quite a lot of them like to use those like weird models. Sometimes like they go with a serious one and then like suddenly change to like a grande mode that kind of look like just some random doodles. Or I don't know. I mean, they make good contents, but I don't know. Me personally, I don't really feel like those models are me, and it's just weird. It's kind of like you're looking into the mirror, but that mirror doesn't show yourself, and it kind of makes you feel like you want to punch the monitor right there. Don't change to Blackpink. Changing to Blackpink, sometimes we need a little spice in life. Yeah, I agree to that. As long as you don't create that spice like too spicy, like starting drama and stuff. We already have too much drama in the community, not just VTuber community, but also like a lot of the other gaming sphere as well. Yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of that, guys, one thing I'm really looking forward to that Melee Extra game mode from Genshin, is that it might actually open up some positivity to the game creation content again. So yeah, I just hope that can actually help to shift a little bit with the atmosphere, the vibe of this gacha space. Cause like, not gonna lie, the gacha space right now is kind of a mess. I've seen a lot of weird stuff like at first it was Wuwa versus Genshin situation, and then now it's I think things has probably like quieted down already. People don't really like hate each other that much now. But then now there's the new games which haven't even released yet, but people is already like starting a war among them. I'm talking about the what is that? Neverness, the NTE. That game versus Ananta. I see some videos talked about that, like people literally wanted to start war for the content creator, saying that when the two game release, he's going to play both of them. Like, why can't people just let others enjoy what they want to enjoy anymore? Why can't we just enjoy what we want now? It's just, yeah, the negativity that's surrounding the community has been kinda, it's unwanted, and it also feels kinda unnecessary. So like, yeah, I hope that with this addition of Melee Extra into the game in this the next update, it can kind of shift a little bit of the mode of the game creation space. But yeah, that's just my wishful thought though. I just hope that it will happen. Oh, by the way, that video we have a lot time to do it. What video? Is this still about watching the VODs? Nah, like I said, we will not watch the old VODs. If you guys are curious, you guys are free to check my old VODs like that, but I will not do a watch along for all those old VODs. We're not doing that. We need war, we need to spice things up. Nah, don't be silly. Like yeah, I can get that right now. Yeah, you're joking about it, but under normal circumstances, like if someone who is like new, who randomly drop into the stream, like a first timer telling me that they wanted to start a war, that person is going to get banned because like we don't need that kind of negativity. Not gonna lie, I've seen too many people starting wars, and there's also like there's been this controversy happening with that one a Fox vtuber or something. Like apparently they did something bad to some of their friends, and then people were kind of calling her out, something like that. And then just some days ago they kind of released a 1,000 page document, like trying to explain herself or something like that. I'm not going through all of that. I've only read the summarize of people who actually read the documents. So I don't know. I think that it's weird of them to actually just, after months, suddenly sharing that 1,000 page. But oh well, they did it. So like yeah, oh well. All I can say is that people is weird. That's it. But yeah, the negative stuff that has been happening is a lot. So I hope that we can get more positivity in the community. I'm not talking about the kind of toxic positivity, but like some genuine positivity, like things that can actually make us feel like we are going to have fun and like have a happy times again. That's why you guys don't really get to see me do all those like react contents that much. Like yeah, I do think that react content is one way to gain like some extra views and stuff, but I really don't want to talk about those because I feel like they're going to get me into a lot of unnecessary troubles. People can just be themselves and do whatever they want, and I don't really care that much. Right now I would rather to just care and focus about myself and the community that I care more, which is my own. But I don't know though, do I have a community? Guys, do you think you are a part of my community? Do I have a community? About 5 years now, I've been like streaming on Twitch at the very least. I've been streaming on Twitch now for 5 years. Almost 1 year on YouTube. Also, almost 1 year on Kick. And from my experience so far, I don't think I have ever created a community at all. A community where it revolves around just, I won't say it's the kind of community revolving around me, but more like a community that we can just talk about random shit. Yeah, by the way though, if I can ever have a community right now, I would want a community that not all about simping for me. It's not all just talking about me. It's just a community where I can spend times hanging out and talk about random stuff with. I don't know, I just feel like I want to belong somewhere. But oh well. I believe everyone feels the same around the internet, considering that, meeting people, it's tiring now. That's why I don't do socializing much now. At this point, I'm not even sure whether we will still get like more collab contents in the future. I have not been socializing for a very, very long time. A lot of people that we did like collabs and stuff before, I'm not really in contact with them anymore. if they still talk to me, then yeah, maybe there's a chance. But most of them, they're either too busy with their life or like something going on with how they pursue their careers and stuff. So like, yeah, I haven't been like talking to a lot of them. Like I'm talking as in like private DMs. Old friends of mine, if you're watching this right now, feel free to leave me a private DM if you want to talk about anything at all. Well, I mean, don't ask me about how his life though. I mean, you can ask me about that, but usually you won't get a good answer for that. So something else, like how's your game so far or something like that. Feel free to ask them around. I don't mind people private DMing as long as we have something to talk about. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm a difficult person sometimes. Don't know community, but you wish my community is not in the dark web. I sure hope so too. By the way though, I thought that dark web is like dark side of the internet is just something that's like more like mild back then. Until I tried to look up what is the dark side of the internet, and then I just realized that holy shit, that's like a whole another tips of the iceberg. No, it's like the very bottom of the abyss. I didn't know that the dark web actually goes deep. I won't recommend look into that too much. So yeah. Anyway, just saying. Last time I kind of like I remember there was a time I joked about the dark side of the internet, the dark webs. I thought that it's just something about like the like Rules 34 or something like that. But turns out it was not something that mild. It's actually even darker. Like something about like even like I don't know, something about like government holding your private information or stuff like that. I don't know how much of them is true, but they're scary, man. I don't think like normal person like us, like the normal peasant we are, should actually get involved. But yeah, don't look too deep into the dark webs, guys. That's the way of life. Nobody can predict that. Oh, I'm an introvert after all. Yeah, I do think so. Sometimes I feel like the way I can even do streams and like chatting with you guys when I actually chat with you guys, when you guys actually chat with me, I feel like those moments are very like, it's somewhat like a miracle in itself, because I usually like, if you are to like meet me face to face in real life, you don't get all of this. You will not get all of this. I will not talk. I would just stare at my phone and then maybe stare at your face. That's it. You can feel all the awkwardness, and I probably will too, but I will still stare at you, stare at my phone, and probably just looping in between. And that's it. That's all I will ever do. I don't really talk that much. If you think that you are an introvert, but when you're meeting people face to face, you actually have something to talk about with them, you are not an introvert. Let me tell you that. You are not introvert. You are somewhere in between introvert and extrovert. But I will tell you clearly that you are not one introvert. At least, you can still talk to people about something. You can say that you're the blue man. You are the blue man, guys. Chat, you all are the blue man. This call for some punishment. Why do you all never like want to take this seriously? You guys are the blue man. You guys has always been the blue man. This means for punishment. Repent and accept your identity. Fly and get dizzy. Maybe if we meet each other, you do the same. Yeah. I can easily imagine that happens with any of you guys here. Like a lot of you guys who have been like dropping by and chat with like chatted in the chat rooms. and actually decided to stay and talk for a little while. I know a lot of you guys also like self-proclaimed to be introverts, so I can easily imagine that what happens if we ever did like something like an off guy or something. You guys know off guy? Like offline meeting with fans or something like that. You know, I did consider about the possibility of that happening in the future, but like I can't really imagine myself doing so without actually disguising myself somehow. Like I would probably like do like cosplay or some sort to probably like hide my face or something. But yeah, to meet with someone flesh to flesh without makeup or anything like that, that would be like like nah. Alright, no flying to the moon. Yes, you are flying to the moon. You all are flying to the moon. Don't worry. The moon goddess is kind. They will accept you guys. Maybe that means the punishment is not severe enough. Sometimes introverts need a topic that they like. And then the introvert will be talking a lot. Yeah, that's true for most of the case. And that's why it's a problem for introvert. It's very hard to find that someone that has that something in common that can talk to you about for most of the time. There's a lot of times where like yeah, I'm going to be honest with you guys. There's a lot of times where like sometimes, you know, like new chatters drop by into the stream and then they say something in the chat, right? And it actually get me a little bit annoyed because they are not the way the first sentence usually is something that doesn't like how to say hi, how are you? These two messages, I'm not saying that it's bad to greet people, but for a new message saying hi, how are you, and then disappears and never talk about anything anymore, this kind of message tick me off a lot. Because most of the time, these people are not people. It's the kind of people where you interact with them, you try to respond to them like in real time, and they're going to start telling you that, by the way, I do art, are you interested maybe in purchasing some of my art? I've seen a little bit too many this kind of interaction, and I really hate people asking me about, hi, how are you? Yeah. So don't just say that and then disappear, okay guys? Please promise me you never do that. If you ever say hi, how are you, at least like interact with the stream in some kind of other ways, like I don't know, maybe care a little bit about the games that we're playing, or maybe if you're not interested with that, maybe you can like I don't know, maybe do something like the song alert and all that stuff. You can try to interact with the stream in some other ways, but just don't say hi, how are you, and then disappears, man. Every time when people do that, you know, it really brings me back with all of this PTSD flashback about the art scams. I have seen too many of those bots accounts. I cannot, man. I've even seen people like following, dropping by, say hi, and then after I ended the stream, you know, I tried to look into the like I tried to check that people because I'm interested with what kind of people they are. They only said hi, but then turns out they already unfollowed. I'm like, okay. This kind of people feels like attention seeker to me, and I don't like that kind of behavior. It's just bad. You do that a lot. Why would you do that? Why? I mean, you drop a follow, you say hi, and then if I responded to you and then you just disappear and you never said anything and you actually still unfollow me, then like why? What are you trying to achieve? No, I mean, if you actually drop by and followed and then no, actually I would say that it's actually not all that bad. I mean, it's very understandable human behavior. It's very normal. It's just that it makes me sad. Yeah. Because this kind of interaction I've seen a lot in the past. Every time when I feel like, when I'm like, holy shit, we finally got a follower. Nice. And then after I ended the stream, when I'm like checking my streams, you know, for bots and all that stuff, like to look for like shorts, I will always stumble upon the analytic, the statistic, and then when I see that the number didn't increase but actually dropped, I'm like, what the fuck? 1 people follow, but it actually -1. What does that mean? It's just I really don't know, man. I reached that point where I've kind of given up on like hoping for improvement with this like you know, the Twitch follows and stuff. If someone actually dropped by the stream, like, yeah, if you guys actually dropped by the stream and you actually, like, you know, stayed here, chatted, or I don't know, just look around or anything, like, yeah, if we ever interacted in some kind of way, I will remember you in a good way until you decided to betray me. No, not really betray lah. That's not a good word. Until you decided to like stop dropping by, then I will slowly forget about you. So yeah, those people who asked me before whether you I still remember about you, like you want me to remember you, drop by my stream more often, or maybe like leave comments and stuff in the bots or something. Then yeah, maybe I'll remember you. I have not received any comments by far in my bots, so like I don't really know a lot of times what like, you know, chatters really want. So really, I'll remember you. Yeah, if you stay long enough, then I will remember you. In fact, I actually still remember a lot of my old chatters. I actually do remember quite a lot of them. Even the one that actually ticked me off so bad that I actually had to ban. Like, yeah, the one with offensive behavior. I still remember their username. I mean, the username was kind of easy to remember, some of them. But I want to remember more about the good side of the internet. I wish to remember more about the good part of you guys' chat. So like, yeah, please just be kind. Can give one. I want to know, is it your name on that? Nah, it's not you. It's someone else. Unless you used to be that guy and then you decided to just change your name into this Zolos. But yeah, the name has nothing to do with Zolos. I don't really want to name them because I have a feeling that they probably already delete the account and start off with a new account. But let's not talk about this anymore. Yeah, those kind of bad behaviors, by the way, I feel like I need to clarify again. So those kind of bad behaviors that I'm talking is not the one that I mentioned just now about like just dropping by the stream, follow, and then hi, how are you, and then unfollow. I'm not talking about this kind of behavior. I mean, this is perfectly normal. I understand if you do that, like you follow me to grab my attention, and then when I respond to you, you didn't like my response, so you unfollow. It's perfectly normal. I understand that. I don't really hate you for that. I don't blame you for that. Even though I will still feel sad for that. But yeah, the kind of problematic behavior I was talking about, the one that I remembered, that guy is... That was a lot of gaslighting back then. When I was still playing, I was like... I remember I was playing Sekiro back then. And then... What was I doing again? I think I was at the last the final boss. We were fighting Ishin. I was struggling for like 16 hours, I think, at that time. By the way, the fight goes longer than that. It was a total of like about 20 hours, I believe. But yeah, that was like probably around like 16 hours mark or something. But yeah, somewhere around that line, that guy who has been like constantly gaslighting me into something else, they even like go to that extent where they would like make jokes about like what was that again? Like, I don't know. There was a lot of bad memories about them. They were just constantly making fun of my skill issues and all of the bad things. They will only talk about my bad things, and it really gets annoying at one point. There was one time though, that guy was like, That guy was like, if you actually beat Ishin, I will subscribe. And then, you know, I finally beat him. I did beat him. And I forgot about this, but there are some of my other chatters at that time do remember he said that. And then he tried to fake ignorance when that my chatters like bring that up. Like he tried to fake ignorance, like what? I did not promise about that. And then after my other chatter like pressure him a little bit, he's like, okay, fine, I'm going to just subscribe. Happy now. I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, I didn't even remember you said that, but like, if you don't even want to subscribe, then why even joke about that? You could just say that that's just a joke and we can just call it a day, but that kind of behavior, I don't like it. I mean, if you actually like, if you lied about something, it's fine to just admit it and say you're sorry and just move on. I'm okay with that kind of behavior. If someone did something wrong, you apologize, and we can just move on one day. That's good enough. But you have to be like, I don't know, maybe I'm just too difficult to please when it comes to this kind of interaction, but like, yeah, whatever. You take a note. That means you will ban that person too. Think you need to punish that guy. You think so too? Because like, at first I wasn't really feeling like wanting to ban them, because I mean they did kind of like subscribe to the channel after all. But then after that they did kind of cross the line at one point. I forgot what they did though, actually. I forgot what they did that actually caused me to ban them, but I know it was something offensive that actually involved other chatters. I think they were calling some of my other streamer friends like some bad stuff, I think. So I was like, that's it. You have crossed the line. I'm done. I am done with you. Thanks for that time. You thanks yesterday for actually subscribing by fulfilling your promise. But fuck you, that is too much. You crossed the line. We are done here. And then I just banned them. And then they tried to DM me, like trying to gaslight me into unbanning them by saying a lot of more hurtful stuff. And then I'm like, yeah, fuck it, man. We're done. And then I just banned him from like every other platforms. It's just, yeah. I hope this never happens in you guys, in any of your life when you are, like, you know, surfing the internet. I just hope that this kind of experience doesn't happen to you, because like there really are a lot of shitty people like that out there. The only issues that, like, the only time when this is going to matter is when you encounter this kind of people. And I sure hope that you guys don't need to encounter this kind of like people with toxic minded behaviors and stuff. All the best for you guys, man. It happened to me. I learned something about like from it, and that's it. I'm going to move on from it. You safe, never do that. It's too hard to say yet for now. I still haven't forgot about what you did in my birthday stream, okay, Zolos? I still remember what you did on my birthday stream, okay? I still bear the grudge for that one, alright? I'm watching you, okay? I have my eyes watching on you right now. That was Team Nefer. Yeah, I know, just kidding, man. But yeah, usually I don't think that I'm really that easily offended, but well, yeah, just so you guys know that everyone has a boundary, so am I. So like, if you guys ever cross my line, I'll just say that I'll try to let you guys know somehow without actually joking about it, so that you guys know that I'm actually serious about it. But like, yeah, if I have clarified that and you cannot you cannot like accept my boundary as well, then well, that's too bad. I would rather just stay out of it. So like, either I ban you or you just leave. That's really all. I'm pretty sure that most of the time people would just choose to leave and not saying anything. So like, yeah, that probably won't result to a ban. But there are some times where people will like be a little bit too extremes about it. So like the guy that I mentioned just now. So yeah, really, man, I hope you guys don't need to don't need to deal with this kind of like shit ass behavior. Internet is full of weirdos, man. last time there was this post from Miss Piper that I mentioned, right? That that post got backlash because like she kind of, her wording was bad, that she kind of just called those chatter who behave a little bit disrespectful, like some attention seeking, what was that again? I forgot what's the wording, but it was kind of bad. But I do understand her point though, because like I do have to deal with this kind of people before, so it's really not a bad feeling. And yeah, it's not really a good feeling. The reason why we even have like paragraph for the chat rules is precisely because of that. I'm trying my best to filter out the bad apples, but like, I don't know. It's very hard, man. This kind of thing is very hard to say. By the way, it's not that often that you make that kind of content, so why not, right? Yeah, I don't really make it that kind of content too much, so like, just now when I was talking about the birthday streams, that one is fine. That one is fine. But using that experience, I would say that next time I'm probably going to change the rule if I'm to like do another streams like that. Probably adding some kind of cooldown, or maybe raise the minimum requirements or something like that. But yeah, I probably won't let it be like anyone throws one beat to extreme timer again. Like, nah, that's too much. As much as I like the idea, I don't really enjoy when people is abusing them to like, you know, cause me more suffer. Like, I needed rest and you guys still like asking me to do it. Like, man, let me rest, man. It really hurts the throat, man. Well, learn your lesson, not to mess with follower. It's not about messing with a follower lah. The whole lesson is about not to invent something that can be abused. By the way though, this is kind of like a little bit of trivia for those of you guys who are watching from Twitch. If you guys are wondering why there's quite a lot of restriction for some of those redeems in the channel, like the keys redeem can only be redeemed like one time per streams or stuff like that, it's because people used to abuse them back then. There was a time where it got abused to the point I have to kiss the mic for like a full like 5 minutes or something, I think. Yeah, it was too much. I have to put in a lot of restriction for them because this kind of thing is easily abusable. And the VIP system, the VIP redeem, it used to be only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or something. Like it was only like 5 digits. But now though, I kind of raised the stake a little bit because, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 digits is a little bit too easy to achieve. And here I kind of want to encourage more like other interaction like chat. Most importantly, chat. So I kind of just increase it. I want you guys to stay here and chat more. By the way, do you guys know that if you actually like, you know, actively chat on the stream, you can actually get more channel points? Like I think that's how it works, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that if you actually chatted in the stream, you can actually get more channel points comparing to if you just lurk. But well, I don't know, I may be wrong about that. They have did quite a lot of changes for the channel points and stuff around like how it works, so I can't really say much about that. About now, it's not easy to get 10,000 points. It was easy back then. You know, it's actually very easy if you just like lurk in the stream when you are like sleeping or something like that. I do quite a lot of long streams. Not lately though, I mean not very much lately, but back in those days, every day I do a stream all the way to like 8 to 12 hours. Sometimes even goes all the way to like 15 hours, 24 hours, like very casually. We go overtime very casually back then. Now I still do them sometimes, but it's not as often as before. For times like those, you know, as long as you have a tab like open and the stream is still like running, then you will easily, very easily get like 10,000 points. That's why I kind of like, yeah, I'd raise it. I want the VIP badge to go for those who actually deserve them, and not those of like those people that never show up to my stream anymore. You guys stayed on my stream, you get all those VIP badge, and then you're like, oh, finally goal ended, I'm happy, I'm satisfied, and then you never show up on my stream anymore. How dare you? Show up more often, man. Make that badge worth it. You can even share links and stuff with the VIP badge, so like, why? You get the badge and then you just left. How could you? That's such a waste of time, don't you think? I'm not gonna lie, right now I'm even considering like adding like a requirement to be active for like 1 year or something, like active chatter, I mean, for like 1 year. As long as you show up every once in a while, then that will be fine. I'll let you keep. But if you never show up for like your last message in my chat is 1 year ago, then you don't deserve that VIP badge. That's really one of the requirements that I'm thinking right now. It's not really implemented just yet, but I'm just telling you guys that it's really getting to that point now. Like really, 5 years, guys, 5 years. We have like, how many VIPs do we have actually? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 of them. I've never seen these guys before. No, I mean some of them still show up like yeah, one or two. One or two still kind of shows up every like once in a while. But the rest of them, I've never seen them anymore. So like, yeah. Do these people deserve VIP? I'm really considering right now whether should I remove them or not. I want the VIP badge to go to those who actually deserve them. Not to those... Not... Like, I don't even think that they are lurking anymore. Like, I can't tell. Oh yeah. The reason why I don't want to implement this system just yet, one of the reasons is because the lurking system for Twitch. There has been like some changes happening to the Twitch chat. No, not Twitch chat, I mean the whole Twitch viewing experience right now. Like if you actually lurk in the stream, you are not counted as a viewer or something like that. Yeah, those things. It doesn't really affect, like it's not really affecting my channel that much right now because we are still small as fuck. Like nobody actually wants to chat that much most of the time. So in the end, it's always just like one viewers or even like 0 viewers. But that's not really my concern. I'll just let those that actually matters with like, you know, you debate about them and like try to fix them somehow. But for me personally though, I'm too small to even have that matters. So I'm not going to thinking about them at all. But the thing is though, like yeah, the viewer thing. And you got like 730. Nah, the follower thingy is like very understandable. There are even times where like you can have like 1,000 followers and there's only like 1 or 2 people showing up in your streams. It's actually pretty normal. Not everyone have the time. By the way though, me saying all of this is not trying to blame you guys or like, you know, like guilt tripping or anything, okay? Like I'm not trying to guilt trip you guys to like actually watch my content. I understand that everyone have their own life and yeah, you guys do what you need to do, okay? It's just that I feel like some of these things like the VIP badge do deserve to get to, like be given to those that actually deserve them. But yeah, I don't know. Things as like the way I treat streams has been like it has been changing throughout the years. Back then it used to be like more casuals, like it's more random bullshit go back then. But now though, I want to make it more serious. I want to make a like I have been trying to make a career out of this. and so far it's not really working. So I'm like I'm still trying new stuff like shorts editing and stuff. I want to focus more on the YouTube shorts right now. I don't know whether this is going to work out, but I don't know. I'm going to keep trying until it works for now. Yeah, something will work eventually. I'll just try until something works. Oh no, it's okay. I like this kind of chat. Can be a therapist. Don't lie. You don't want to be my therapist. You won't want to be my therapist. Oh, by the way though, speaking of therapists, I don't really for times where I'm like playing games though, I would prefer you guys not to like randomly start sharing those like life trauma and stuff. That did happen like a few times before. It didn't really happen as often, but it did happen sometimes. Like people drop in and then suddenly just say that I got rammed by car yesterday or something like that. At first I was like, oh, are you okay? I hope you get well soon. And then the next stream they are like, I'm getting a fever. And then another stream later they are like, my mom just died. What the fuck do you want? Like really, what the fuck do you want? Every day is a disaster, every day is accident for you. What do you want? Go seek help, not me. I cannot solve your issues. And these people who only drop by here to like throw all of this trauma stuff, all this accident event, they just say those stuff and then they disappear. They really just disappeared. They say all that and then they just disappeared. And then I'm like, yeah, that's it, man. Fuck you. I'm done. And then I just banned them. I don't even remember their name, but that was so uncalled for, man. That's stupid. Like, I get that you will want to talk about how your life has been bad and then like, you know, just discuss about this with someone else. I get that. People has hard time with life and you just want to find someone to talk about. I get that. I understand that feeling. But if you drop by here, you talk about that and then you disappear. What are you trying to achieve? You're not even trying to talk to me about it. You're just here to grab some attention. That is not it, man. Get what I'm trying to say? That's why I say that the backlash that the Miss Piper post that she got back that like this some weeks ago. That post, the backlash was really uncalled for. Like, you don't know what people have to go through. Even if you are a streamer, you don't get the same streaming experience as the others. I have seen some streamers who just started as a vtuber. They just started, at first it doesn't do well, but 1 or 2 months later, they suddenly go like, wow, 1,000 followers, 2,000 followers. Wow, there's a lot of chatters dropping by. They actually stay and chat and all of that. Wow, I'm actually jealous. But that is them. That is not me. Here on my stream, it's been like 5 years. All I've been seeing is just people stopping by, doing like dropping some weird chat and then just disappear. Either that or people staying here for the game and then once I stopped doing the game, they just never came by anymore. Like, yeah, all of these experiences I've been getting from the chat stream, you will not know because you are not that streamer. You don't, like, we all don't get the same experience. So it's not really for us to judge what the others, like, you know, are experiencing and like, you know, trying to like backseat them into what they can do and stuff. Like, the most you can do is just advise them on how they can change if they ask for it. But that's it. That's really it. Fuck that guy. Maybe need to change strategy of streaming. It's not really just about change strategy of streaming. I feel like I do know why. I do know why most of the time people stop by and decided to just not staying. I know. You are horny as fuck. I know. Twitch viewers are horny as fuck. They just want you to go like, I'm coming, They want to listen to this kind of voice most of the time. I know that. I won't say that all of Twitch viewers are that, but those people who actively seek for new streamers, a lot of them behave like this. Drop into the stream and then they listen to me speaking like this. Like I'm not even faking my accent or anything. So I can understand why they perform like I would behave like that, but like this is not the kind of things that I want to change. I don't want to use a voice changer. I don't want to like change my accent. I don't want to please just a certain niche. I want to be myself on my stream. So yeah, you know, sometimes I really feel like I should not be a VTuber. Maybe I should actually be what is that, Flash tuber instead. Yeah, I do think that sometimes, because I do feel like the way I perform my stream is like more towards like being myself, like embracing myself. So like being a VTuber like this, you know, it's kind of like the way I'm facing my stream doesn't really match what I'm match being a VTubing means. Like, yeah, I don't know whether you guys get this, but like VTuber is all about you know, having a persona. To me personally, I want to have myself as my own persona. So like, yeah, if you cannot accept myself for being myself, then that's really too bad. And I don't want to change myself for that. I don't want to be someone else just so that I can be popular. So, well, I guess I'm just going to suck it all up and just cope with it, I guess. That would be a good idea. Wait, why would be a good idea? You mean voice changer? Nah. It's fun, but it doesn't feel like me, and I don't like that. Like, yeah, actually there was a time where I was like actually interested and give it a try. I mean, this voice changer stuff. I think I still have the program somewhere. I don't think I want to try it right now though, so But yeah, I don't know lah. Anyway though, I just realized that this stream is supposed to be about the Genshin live stream, so I'm not going to like chat that like too long. All this random stuff. But yeah, the time right now is 12. How long have we been yapping? But yeah, I don't know, guys. What do you guys actually think about me like straying away from the stream's purpose? Like, I know that there's a lot of VTubers also do this, like after they play their games and then they just kind of like, you know, have like a short like chatting session or something like that. Is there anyone who actually wants that? I thought about doing so, but most of the time when I'm playing games, it always goes like too long. And when I'm done with the gaming part, usually there's nobody there. That's why I'm just kind of just end the streams most of the time. But if there are more people who wanted to like, you know, stay here for not just the gameplay but also like, you know, the after game chat session, then I don't know, I'm fine with doing more contents like this. It's kind of a good thing. Is it though? I don't know. One thing about like straying further from your original topic that can be a little bit not very nice is if you consider all of this as like a YouTube content. Like nowadays, I'm making like I'm doing my stream like it's their own standalone YouTube content, so that if you guys actually miss it out or like you guys just want to like, you know, watch my gameplay or something like that, you can just check the VOD and you're going to get the full gameplay of it, and that's everything. Like maybe a little bit of yap session here and there, but it's not going to be like too long to disrupt the gameplay segment of it. At least that's what I've been aiming to achieve right now, but it's not a very VTuber thing to do, so like I'm also still a little bit like struggling to figure out how to achieve this. the good thing about the good thing about it is that most of the time when I wanted like the way I handle stuff is that when you guys are not here in chat, I would just end the stream right away. But if there's someone here to chat, most of the time you guys don't really have a topic to chat about, and so am I. So I will also just yap a little bit or like talk a little bit and then just end the stream right there. So most of the time it doesn't really affect much. But if there's actually someone like right now who actually wants to stay here and just like, you know, chat about random stuff, then I'm not really sure what to do. I can still keep going on with all this, like, you know, just talking about random stuff. I can still keep going. I feel like I can still keep going because like there's actually an interaction. We can go on with that. But the problem is though, should I do that? It's very tough to figure this out, man. You do have to set some kind of limit on when you should stop. And I don't know when's the right time to actually call a full stop right there. So yeah, I don't know. Guys, if you're watching this right now, especially through the VOD, please leave a comment on, like, you know, your opinions about all of this. Like, do you actually want me to yap more? Do you actually want like no, actually, I said especially for those who are watching through VODs, but if you're watching from the VOD, that means you are not able to catch my live stream then. Then that means that will not be mattering for you. Or is it now? I want to ask a question, but I'm getting confused myself. Like, yeah, whatever. I don't know what question I want to ask anymore, man. That's stupid. There's a part of me that kind of wanted, like, you know, like people who are watching from the VOD to leave some comments about like how they kind of want my streams to go, but then because they are watching through the VOD, that also means that they don't really get to catch my stream live. So that means that whatever feedback that they throw at, would it actually matter that much? I don't think so. So like, what do I want to ask now? Okay lah, whatever. I'm just going to keep doing whatever. Alright, anyway, since it's already getting kind of late now, and I still don't really feel very well rested just yet. So yeah, just for today, I'm going to end the stream earlier. Okay, I'm going to end the stream right here. Okay, so yeah, the Genshin live stream was great. Really looking forward to it. Whether it's the story or the event that's going to happen, and also the mini Astra gameplay mode. I still don't like the way the gacha system is implemented to that one, because it's really like we're playing Infinity Nikki in Genshin now. But because this is user-generated content and it's just like some kind of weekly, if it's actually not too much of a burden, then I maybe will actually like it. But yeah, we'll see about that. Hopefully it's not all bad. But yeah, looking forward to the Luna 2 update. And also thanks for Zolos for actually staying here and chat this long. Yeah, you're the one and only person who is chatting so far, and appreciate that. Really appreciate that. I usually don't like to call out the chatters, because if I ever like mention names of, like, you know, a chatters, that means like I'm kind of giving them extra attention, and for the other chatters it's going to feel a little bit like I'm playing favor here, and I don't like the viewers to feel that way. So yeah, if you guys are like, you know, if you guys don't like the way I don't really address your name when you know, you chatted here, just know that I'm doing that intentionally, because I don't want the others who are also watching to feel left out. So yeah, if you don't like it, I can't really say much about it. I'm just going to try my best to not really offend most of you guys who are watching it and enjoying the content. But yeah. Anyway though, now that I've called you out, thank you so much, Zolos. I I'm not sure about therapy session and all, but if I have the money, I think I will actually go for one. But since I don't have the money, I'm like, yeah, whatever, man. Yeah, no therapy session for me, I guess. I don't think I want to ask you guys to be my therapist, because who knows what kind of bad advice you guys are going to give me, considering that you know, most of the time you guys, the chatters here on my streams, are just trying to watch me suffer. I will never forget what you guys did on my birthday stream. So yeah. I don't think I would actually want you guys to be my therapist, but well, yeah, anyway. You wish you can type the chat thing, you always typo a lot. By the way, guys, if you are hesitant about chatting because of typos, don't worry about it. Typos is fine, it's always welcome. There was a time I have to deal with I do have to deal with some chatters that typos a lot. According to them, they do have the what is that, is it dyslexia? That symptoms where it kind of makes you unable to spell words well. I think you can easily fix that with auto, what is that, the auto spelling, but the auto spelling for input is not perfect. There's a lot of time where I want to auto input a word, it just somehow like recommend me the wrong word instead. So yeah, I can understand why you guys don't want to use the auto spelling features. So yeah, just say whatever. I think I can handle it. If I don't understand what you said, I will ask. So yeah, I will always welcome typos. There are a lot of time typos actually make my day, so yeah, just do it, okay? That was a time I remember someone got they got, what is that again? Timeout? No, it's not timeout. That's not timeout. But automod got triggered because they were trying to type flashlight, and the autocorrect, for some reason, they input flashlight like E instead of A right there. And yeah, you see, typo can be fun, okay? By the way, don't look up flashlight if you don't know what it means. Don't look it up. Stay innocent the way you are, okay? There are stuff that you should not know. The reason why I even know about it is because there was this one chatter back then that really likes to use this kind of exotic words for Rule 34. And I hate them for that, but well, what's done is done. I cannot unsee a knowledge that I have gained, so too bad. By the way though, I think they're also a VIP. They never really show out anymore, but like sometimes they still drop in here and have some laugh, I guess. So like yeah, I guess they get to keep the badge right now. I guess you get to stay with your badge right now, Wallix. Yeah, I'm calling you out right now, Wallix. This motherfucker always teach me all these weird words. By the way, that is friendly banters, okay? But if it's any random strangers who drop into my stream and started talking about all of this, you know, talking about all of this like exotic words, then I don't know. I think I would actually ban you, okay? I just want to clarify that right there. If it's someone that I have already known for some times and they decided to drop some this kind of like, you know, funny jokes, funny dirty jokes, I am fine with it. But if it's dirty jokes from a first time chatters, I can't handle them well, so hope you guys understand that. I don't allow strangers to talk to me like that. If it's someone who I'm already familiar with, like somewhat can be considered to like, you know, not strangers anymore, those are fine. That is a boundary that cannot be crossed as a first time viewer, and I hope you guys understand that. But yeah, anyway though, I'm suddenly starting like going back to yapping again. So I said I wanted to stop just now. I'm going to stop right here. Okay. So thank you guys for watching this watch along plus some random chatter streams. I hope the topic of chat was also entertaining enough. Like yeah, I'm pretty sure that the live stream, the special program was like entertaining enough for itself. So yeah, but yeah, I'm going to call it here and end the stream. So I'll see you guys again in the next one. Okay, thank you guys for those of you who actually stopped by, or like if you're watching from VOD, hi future viewer. Leave a like, follow, and subscribe, or whatever. Yeah, the button is just right there. All you need is just 1 or 2 clicks. Click them. Click that shit right there and get notified whenever I do stupid stuff again. Love you. But yeah, see you guys again soon. Take care, everyone. Bye bye. Kawa. The next stream is going to be Kingdom Hearts. No, not Birth by Sleep. We're done with that. We are going to move on to the next game, the next entry to the series, which is the Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, the 3D. We're finally going into the 3D. So yeah, looking forward to how this is going to turn out, because this is the one and the point where I don't know anything about the series. Like yeah, before we reach this point with Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2 or Birth by Sleep, I have at the very least played them a little bit or watched the others play them. So like I do have some experience about them. Dream Drop Distance, like starting from Dream Drop Distance on the other hand though, I actually don't know much about them. So this is going to be like completely unbiased, fresh, unseen before, first time gameplay of the series on my channel. So yeah, drop by if you're curious about how I'm going to react to most of the stuff. And yeah, I'll be seeing you guys soon. Take care. Good night. See, maybe you'll be in there. Yeah, appreciate it if you guys actually drop by and stay with the journey. I'm pretty sure that you guys probably will not understand much about the story, considering that the series has always been like a hit or miss when it comes to the story. Like the presentation has been very weird. Even though we have been going through like 6 entries so far, it has been weird for most of the part. Even though the story, I still think they tell a great story, but the way they are presented does get weird at times. So yeah, you guys probably can see that. I post them somehow, like sometimes in my shorts as well. So yeah, you guys can probably find some of those weird scenes here and there. But yeah, drop by for the new entry. I guess I'll see you guys again at that time. Goodbye, take care. See you soon. Mwah. Okay, where's my ending? Alright, I'm ending there now. Happy weekend!